Welcome to the Eggs and Johnny Show. Hello, people.
Hello.
It's November, and we're watching baseball, and that only means one thing, of course, World Series baseball. And in our case, Game 7 of the World Series between the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Hello, everybody. My name is Johnny Dank here.
And I am Eggs Benedict. And
this is our first live broadcast.
That is right, our first show. We will be broadcasting the game here to you people on the YouTube.
For everyone that can't get access to it, we're doing this for you.
We're doing this specifically for you crazy people. We're here in LA right now. It's a beautiful day. And the stadium is full.
Very beautiful day. Not a cloud in the sky here in San Diego.
It's
beautiful out here. I'm going to start out with the lineup before the game actually starts here.
Let's do that. We're here. As you've said, as Johnny has said, it's a beautiful day. So both teams are on the field for warm-ups right now. So let's get into the starting lineup, and we're going to talk some pregame before the actual game starts. Johnny, I hand the mic over to you.
All right, so we're going to start off here with the Austin Astros here. And I'm going to read down the list of players that are going to be playing tonight. We have George Spencer on Citi Field. Alex Berman for third base. Jose Altuve for second base. Carlos Corina. You all know him. Yuli Gurley. He's batting first. We got Brian McCain, which he actually this is actually gonna be his last game.
All right. That was the Astros lineup. Thank you, Johnny.
I'm sorry. We're having technical difficulties. The next one's Marwin Gonzola for left field. Josh Riddick. He is going to be. Sorry, I'm nervous. RF. Lance McCullers for the placement. And then we're going to move over to the Dodgers here. We got Chris Tyler, of course, Corey Seager, Justin Timmy, that's busy here, Cody Berlinger, Yale Kurg, Jog Peterson, Logan Forche, and Austin Barnes in U Division for the first time ever playing U Division. And of course, I can't forget Frank Mazza.
Absolutely. Thank you for the lineups there, Johnny. Let's talk about, before the game starts, the pitching situation for both teams. Obviously, I think it's going to be a really different approach tonight. I think we're going to see a lot of starters being used. How do you feel? Let's talk about the Astros first. Like you said, Lance McCullers Jr. is starting the game for them. How do you feel about him starting the game, and when do you think he'll be taken out? How long do you think he'll last tonight's game?
It's either something that you either take it or leave it. I believe that he might last to 9 innings, and he'll be replaced for the 10th inning, I believe. Hello?
Yeah. I'm sorry, we had a little technical difficulty. So you think that... So you're predicting that he's going to pitch so dominantly through 9 that he'll eventually fall apart in the 9th inning and the game's going to go into extras?
Oh, yeah, either take it or leave it, yeah. Okay. I would like to make an apology here. If we have any technical difficulties, we're going to work on it throughout the show here.
Yeah. So that's a very bold prediction, I think, to start. the pregame show here, you really think that the game is going to go all 9 innings? You think it's going to go to 10 innings, and you think McCullers Jr. is going to pitch all 9. So I think you're saying that he's going to pitch a pretty good game here.
Yeah, I really do. I don't think they're going to bench him or anything.
Interesting. All right.
What do you think? What do you feel about that?
You're the analyst here. I'm just the announcer. So I'm gonna look at your view, and I'm gonna respect it, whatever you say. But I think he's gonna come out with a good arm. He's gonna throw a good game. If we look at his records here, he definitely is pitching good. He has 1 win, no losses. His ERA is 2.95, 16 strikeouts in the last few games, and this is just for the World Series now.
Oh, yeah, yeah, definitely.
I'm sorry, the playoffs. Now,
yeah.
So I think that those are good numbers from him, so your statement could be very accurate that it could even go to 10 innings, and you're saying he's going to pitch the first 9, so you're assuming that it's L.A. who's going to break through in the 9th inning to push 10.
Yes and no. Well,
okay.
Actually, yes, I do believe that. I do believe because for the past games they made it extra innings all the time.
Yeah.
Extra innings left and right. And
yeah, it's been very back and forth, very close. So
yeah, definitely.
I think what you're saying could be very right here. Now let's go over to the Los Angeles side. We have Yu Darvish pitching tonight. What do you think about him? What's your outtake? What do you think about his numbers?
I think they're. I don't really have that much comment on that, to be honest. I think they're relatively square, to be honest. Maybe about 3 3/4. But I don't think he's gonna have a good night tonight, to be honest. Under pressure and everything.
It's interesting because they're obviously the home team playing in Los Angeles, and if you look at his numbers, he's 2-1, which is not bad. But look at his ERA; it's 4.15. So obviously, I think if he's gonna throw up a 4.15 tonight, then I think that they're gonna have a lot of definitely a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So they're doing the national anthem on the field right now. We still have the post game inside of here. So you obviously don't think that Yu Darvish is going to have the game everyone might be expecting him to have.
No, I don't think so at all. I think he's going to fall under pressure. I mean, San Diego, the crowds are tough. They're tough. The weather's it's been colder. It's going through seasons. I guarantee he's not having a good time right now, but hopefully he pulls through it nice and good.
I think that would be good for the city, especially. I mean, you look at both of these teams. Let's go back to Game 1. Do a little recapping of what went on in Game 1 and how that really affected to where they are now.
All right, so in Game 1, they fell short right in the start, and they ended up making a comeback from the 8th inning on, of course, extra innings. Of course, what could you expect here? So yeah, they made a comeback, but in between, from when they dominated in the beginning and at the end, there was in the middle section, or the middle innings, the Astros were dominating. I feel like they fell apart. I don't know if it's something with the pressure or anything.
Interesting. So, what do you think? You're talking about the Astros now. What do you think the Astros need to do better to not have a game like Game 1, where obviously they were in Los Angeles and they lost, like you said, Game 1. They won Game 2, but you don't want them to repeat what happened in Game 1, right?
I to be honest, I really think that they just need to swing. They just need to swing, hit the ball. Doesn't matter if they get a strike or not, because I know that they can make a comeback if they just hit the ball with their bats, go all the way across the stadium, home run, and they win the game.
So you're calling home runs tonight for the win.
Oh yeah.
Now, let's move on to Game 2, because obviously you talked about the Houston loss in Game 1. Now, let's recap a little bit of what went on in Game 2.
Game 2 was pretty much the same exact thing, to be honest. It really was, between the two teams battling it out. They're putting it all in. They fall short. They end up making a comeback. It's unbelievable.
So true. So game 3, obviously the series switches to Houston. Yeah. And the Astros win that game, and they take a 2-1 lead in the series. You maybe want to recap that one a little bit.
Well, it looks like they have a very strong team right now here. They have some new players, like Frank Mazza, like I said before, brand new player, never pitched in a real thing before, and I bet there's a lot of pressure on for him here.
Yes,
he's only a young kid as well.
So that's game 3 recap, obviously. Yes. So obviously the losing team in that game was the Dodgers, and game 4, the Dodgers won, which was
no, you got it wrong. They won the 5th game. Houston won that game.
Okay. Now, what did the Dodgers do differently to rebound in that next game to win?
They went very aggressive.
Aggressively.
Very aggressive, because you have to play aggressive here. It's the world playoffs here. Stanley Cup playoffs here. You have to play very, very aggressive here. And hit the ball. I have a feel they always hit balls, always hit fouls, but they never hit it straight on. That's the point I'm trying to make here. That they need to hit the ball straight on.
So you want just line drives off the bat. You don't want to see any foul balls, swings and misses, of course, stuff like that. Because you feel like that's where they're losing chances.
I just want action.
So we'll get back to this game in a minute. But let's move on now. Game 5 now was one of the greatest playoff games of all time. I mean, between LA having the 4-0 lead, and then Houston tying it, and then LA taking a 7-4, Houston tying it. It was just back and forth, and eventually the incredible comeback from LA in the ninth inning happened. That tied the game again. But of course, Houston won it in extras. What do you think gave them the push and the motivation in that game to move to win it? Do you think it was the home crowd, or was it something else?
No, I think there's something else here. Something that we don't have control of. It's something maybe in the atmosphere that really determines whether teams win or not, because both teams are trying as hard as they possibly can. There has to be some sort of cosmic force that influences the income of it. Because let's just say if Jose missed a pitch there, he missed it really badly, that'll be a completely different game here.
Right.
So I do think that there is like a greater force.
So you think that it's just, you're saying it's an atmosphere thing?
Yeah. Yes. I don't think it's up to the players.
So you're saying it's the fans and the crowd. It's just the atmosphere of the stadium.
No, not like that. I meant the atmosphere of how they're feeling and how they play. Because it's not them who's determining how well they play.
Yes.
It's something else.
Interesting. So you're saying there's an outer force, outer energy.
Yes.
Very interesting. So now first pitch is being thrown right now. Not in the game, but the ceremonial first pitch. Just to recap. Obviously, last night was Game 6. Come back to LA. It was a must-win for the Dodgers. How did they pull through last night and keep it alive to force a Game 7? What did they do?
They just played just how their coach told them to.
Yep.
Exactly how. Because I know that they didn't make that much mistakes that game. They don't make mistakes. And they were really precise with what they're doing. They knew exactly what they were doing. And then, they just pushed it right through.
Interesting there. So, so now obviously that's all the recap. The series is tied 3-3. We're here in Game 7. We talked briefly about it before. Who are you taking tonight? Who's going to win this game?
It's not up to me. It's up to the spirits.
So you think it's going to have the same effect that it did in Game 5?
Yes.
Do you think the home team has an advantage, or it really means nothing tonight because it's really a clean slate?
No, I don't think so. Because the city is against this.
Yeah.
Oklahoma's against this. New York's against this. They don't want this happening here. Not that much people can watch this right now. So we're doing them a favor here. So it's a huge global thing that they're trying to do here.
Interesting.
Try to stop whatever the outcome is.
So if we sorry to interrupt, but if we look at today, obviously we talked about the pitching matchup. We have Yu Darvish versus Yu Darvish is going to be on the mound for the Astros. For the Dodgers, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you think we're going to see Clayton Kershaw sometime in this game?
No, I actually think the last game he played was actually his last game because he just came out on Twitter saying that he's going to retire.
Now, you talk about Brian McCann. Possibly this may be his last game. Look at the career he's had. How special could it be for him to win a World Series tonight? Do you really think this is going to be the end for McCann?
Yes, I do. I think he's a man of his words. I mean, he never lied to me personally because I met the guy, I know the guy.
Yeah.
He didn't lie to me anything. He didn't lie to them anything. He didn't lie to us anything. The guy's honest.
So you're saying he called it? He said that he's going to retire?
Yes, he did. To me personally, actually, he called me up before he posted it all over the web. And, sorry.
So according to Johnny Dank, this will be Brian McCann's final game in the MLB. It's what you're saying.
Yep, before he retires. They're going to have a huge ceremony for him. No matter if they win or lose. It's going to be held in the Whiskey A Go-Go. And
interesting.
They're going to have some people perform there. I'm not sure who. Maybe some couple country artists.
Well, I mean, I think Brian McCann has had a great career. Obviously, he's never won a World Series.
I feel like he has to win this game, so I'm going for them.
Interesting. Well, the first inning is about to start here in Los Angeles. We'll be calling the game all night here on YouTube. Hope everyone enjoys this. It's a great thing we're doing here. If anybody doesn't have the game to watch at home, you can watch it here on YouTube. And we're just about going here to the first inning. So, final call. Who's gonna win it tonight?
I'm gonna say the Dodgers will.
You think so? You're saying home field advantage. Dodgers are gonna win it. Take it home. First World Series since 1988. That's what you're saying. All right. Well, you're a man of your word. You're very accurate. And
that's why they call me Mr. Accuracy.
That's
all the
right.
time.
We're at Dodger
Dank,
Stadium.
Mr. Accuracy.
Dodger Stadium. Temperature is 69 degrees. Obviously, the game is getting ready to start. The crowd is full. They're on their feet.
Oh, they're standing up. They're cheering.
They are. This is an electric crowd tonight. Do you think the crowd will... I know the Astros had some problems playing at Yankee Stadium because the crowd was just so overwhelming. Do you think that this is going to affect them tonight?
Yes, because A-Rod is going to be on the bench tonight, as well with Derek Jeter. So of course they're gonna bring something to the table.
Interesting. Now, how much of this game, the outcome of this game, will be dependent on managing? Do you think that these pitchers are gonna? Do you think the managers are gonna trust the pitchers and really let them hang out, or do you think that you're gonna see pitcher change after pitcher change after pitcher change? What's your thought on managing?
I don't really have a thought on it. I just let the coaches do whatever they want.
Interesting.
Yes.
Very interesting. So you're gonna just leave it up to the coaches. You're not even gonna think about it.
No, I'm not gonna think about it. I don't. They're very unpredictable. I don't know what they're gonna do.
Very interesting. Well, the ceremonial first pitch is about to be thrown right now.
Who's throwing it?
We have Koufax and newcomer.
Okay.
Some old guys here, and 2 strikes for the first pitch. They're good. The crowd is clapping. They're enjoying it. They're loving every second. Well, at the same time, Yu Darvish is on the mound getting ready. The Dodgers are on the field. And, of course, the Astros are ready to come up first. He's starting his warm-up pitches. Let's look at his last outing was World Series Game 3. It was a loss. It was the shortest
His last
career.
outing was fantastic for his records.
Well, it was his shortest career outing. He only lasted one inning and a third.
Oh, yeah, he could have just moved to the left a little bit, and that would have been completely changed.
So I was just about to ask, what is the adjustment he needs to make for tonight? As the first batter, of course, is going to come up for the Astros.
He has to move to the side.
So you're saying it's actual form.
Yep, side hitter. This guy hit that ball.
That's really interesting, actually. I think it's a good point. Oh. Sorry, here we're having some difficulties. And keys to Game 7, sensational, embrace it, victorious, execute, and nerves. It's going to be a big night here for both teams. It's going to be nerve-wracking. Cody Bellinger is on first base, warming up. Rough game last night. He's going to try to rebound. What do you think he's going to do tonight, Bellinger?
I think Behinger is going to do fantastic today. You know, the guy, he's tall, he's fast, most likely on steroids. Come on, we can't let that pass us now. You know,
so you really think so?
He can do anything. Yes, I do think he's going to do fantastic.
Well, the umpires are on the field. And first pitch is right around the corner. This is going to be really exciting.
Yes.
Nice day here in Los Angeles.
Beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. David Hasselhoff's here tonight.
Well, here we go. First batter, Darvish is ready. And, of course, George Springer is up to the bat. Springer is ready. Darvish is ready. The fans are on their feet. And we're getting ready for the first pitch of World Series Game 7 here in 2017. The pitch is going to be inside for a ball. Count 1-0.
If he could have hit the ball just a little bit harder, it would definitely been a foul ball. So good thing for him. He did the right move there.
And Darvish is getting ready for the second pitch. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike as the crowd applauds. The count is 1-1 to Springer, who has been red hot in this postseason. He's batting .375 with a couple of big home runs in his last few games. Darvish is ready. The 1-1 is going to be nailed. Base hit. Base hit down the left side. Springer's going around first. And Springer's going to get in there for a leadoff double. Unbelievable. What a start for the Astros.
A double. Fantastic.
Well, there's the replay there. Just lined a breaking ball just right up the left side, left line, and it was just fair and went to the corner. So there's now a runner on second base for Houston with no outs. Top of the first inning still. So just like that, Houston has runners in scoring position. What do you think of that? How do you figure that?
You know, I think they're figuring it out themselves. They know exactly what they're doing. They're hitting each ball. They're running back and forth. Very fast. A lot of practice before this game here.
Well, here's Alex Bregman. The pitch is going to be hit, grounded to first base. Bellinger. Ben, he dropped the ball. An error on the pitcher.
But we got to throw it fast.
And the runner scores. It's already 1-0 Houston.
Wow.
Here in the first inning. Still no outs. Runner on second. It was a ground ball toward the first base side. Bellinger picked it up and threw it back to Darvish. Darvish dropped the ball. If you want to explain this, you can probably do it better than me.
What a throw. He picked up the ball and he just threw it, and Hosey got it. And it was a strike. Fantastic. Unbelievable. 1-0. Houston in the lead.
Well, you heard it there. It just went right by him. I think it's going to be an error on Bellinger as Springer scored from second, and of course the passed ball made the runner go to second. Still no outs. Runner on second. Altuve's up. The first pitch was a ball outside. The crowd is a bit stunned right now because their Dodgers are already down 1-0.
They're actually selling little hats and foam fingers for the special occasion. Probably worth
The next pitch
how much
to
money.
the next pitch to Altuve was a strike. There's 1 ball, 1 strike.
I go get one of those. I'll be right back. Take
Okay.
it from here, Egg.
All right. So already an electric start here for Houston. Altuve's up. The 1-1 is going to be in the dirt, but blocked by the catcher. And it looks like the runner, Bregman, stole third on that. So now there's a runner on third base with still no one out. So Houston is looking to really add to their record here in the first inning. The crowd is stunned. Electric start by Houston. Still no outs. I wonder if anybody's going to start warming up in the bullpen. Oh, the pitch to Altuve. It's going to be swung onto the first base side. Runner holds up and scores. Already 2-0 Houston with 1 out. So this is the start that Houston wanted and the start that they're going to get. And as we're looking at the replay, it was just a chop swing to the right side. Bellinger got the out at first and didn't even attempt a throw to home because he was in there. So Darvish has got himself into some trouble here really early. Starting to look like game 3 again.
Back.
Well, as we can see, it's 2-0 now, Houston. No runners on, 1 out. Here's Correa. The pitch is going to be swung on a miss, strike 1.
The crowd's going crazy right now. There are people listening to this right now. Words can't explain the aroma of the situation.
And the pitch to Correa is going to be in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Now, Johnny, do you think that Correa is going to... do you think Darvish is going to bounce out of this and have a strong rest of the game? Or do you think this is going to really set the mood for the bullpen?
I think this is going to set the mood for the bullpen straight ahead, down the middle, for the rest of the night here.
Well, here's the 0-2 to Correa. The pitch is going to be swung on, grounded to first base. Bellinger's got it, passed to Darvish, and there's 2 outs in the inning. The crowd applauds.
So, Benny, where are you going to try out for the Dodgers?
And Yuli Gurriel is going to be up. Batting .250 in the postseason. Should be interesting here.
It's like you're ignoring my question, Eggs.
And 2 outs. Darvish trying to get out of a jam. And the first pitch of the at-bat is going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner. No balls, 1 strike. It looks like
unbelievable.
Gurriel was you saw that Gurriel was tipping his hat to the pitcher Darvish. They had a little bit of an incident. It's a classy move by him.
Talking street.
Yep.
He's gonna walk to home.
And the pitch is gonna be in there for a strike on the outside corner again. Looked a little bit outside to me, but he called it a strike. Same pitch. 2 strikes now. No balls, 2 strikes. Crowd is on their feet. Looking to get out of a jam here in the first inning. Houston leads 2-0 already. And the 0-2 is going to be up and outside for a ball. Count 1 and 2.
No, I really think that he needs to start shaving his beard.
Interesting there. Interesting point on how that might affect his game.
Definitely, you never know about the wind currents.
And the 1-2 be outside, a little bit outside for a ball. Count 2-2 now. It seems like Darvish has found his game in these last 3 at-bats. So he didn't let the first couple of runs get to his head. The 2-2 is going to be swung on and fouled back behind the plate into the netting. Just missed a strikeout. And the count remains at 2-2.
Showing some signs there.
That's right. Well, top of the first inning, Houston leads 2-0, 2 outs, 2-2 count, and he foul tipped it into the dirt, and the count remains at 2-2.
Three outs and he's out. 3 strikes and you're striked.
That's right, and that's clearly what Darvish is going for here. It's been a long at bat. 17 pitches already in the first inning. Top of the first, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Gurriel is just outside for a ball. The crowd wanted that one. Now there's 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Then I see Jimmy Fallon there.
And of course, 2 outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch to Gurriel is going to be popped up. Will there be room behind the plate? And there is not. It falls into the stands. And the at-bat continues.
You know, 2-0 right now.
That is right. Houston has the lead. Early 2 hits. You can see Altuve in the dugout. And the crew having a good time. They seem relaxed and hopeful.
Seem focused.
Yes, they do. The crowd is on their feet. 2 outs, 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is going to be swung on and fouled off again. A long at bat here by Gurriel. What a duel this has been.
Wow. Very long game.
And we can see Clayton Kershaw is already getting warmed up in the dugout, in the bullpen, I'm sorry. So, it looks like we may see him early on.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. The 3-2 is going to be popped up again, fouled behind the plate.
Wow. Yeah, it popped up the plate as well.
Very interesting there. Well, as they reset here, we're getting ready. It's going to be a 3-2 count again. Darvish deals. The pitch is going to be fouled off again on the left side. Long at bat. Darvish is already at 22 pitches. How do you think this is going to affect him for the later innings?
You know, I think it's going to affect them drastically. They might need to switch players out. They might need to get whole new coaching staff. They might need to, who knows, really, because they're trying the hardest right now.
Very true, very true. Well, the crowd is on their feet. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is going to be fouled off again into the dirt. It looks like Gurriel got a little piece of it. And still no score here in the first inning.
Smile on his face.
Pretty unbelievable. No score at all. I'm sorry, there is a score. We're having some technical difficulties. I don't mind the scoreboard. And the pitch is going to be fouled off. And there's a problem here. We have something going on here. Don't know what that is. And the inning ends. It's going to be a ground ball. And sorry. All right, there's something going on here.
What's going on there?
I don't know.
It's like one of those commercials here that they played in the stadium. It's probably picking it up since we're here.
Well, we're trying to work out these technical difficulties. We're in a commercial break, so
Places.
why don't you talk about the inning and what went on?
You know, I'll talk about everything about the ending. So it's 3-0 right now. I'm 2-0. I'm sorry. Austin in the lead here. So they starting off very strong. The Dodgers are very weak right now. I think they need more practice here, and I think that move right there blew them the game.
Really? So you think that may end it for the Dodgers?
You never know, but to be honest, I truly believe so.
Very interesting. I'm sorry, I don't know where this sound is coming from.
I could try to figure it out.
Oh, here we go. We had something open there. Apologize about that. But this should definitely be pretty interesting. Right now, what happens for the second inning?
It's all good, my man.
So you're looking at Kershaw warming up in the bullpen.
Yeah, Cashew's really, trying his hardest there. You could tell right away how he flicks his bat. So Cashew's might change the game around.
I'm sorry, we're having some serious technical difficulties here. Well, we're going to hand the mic over to Johnny Dank to talk about the game while we work these things out. And he's going to tell you the outcome of that first inning and what's to expect for the rest of the game. Go ahead, Johnny.
I expect here, the first inning was very fast, to be honest, 2-0. You never get that. You never really got that in the past 8 games. This is game 8 here. That they're going to try their hardest. I feel like the next innings that they're going to start winning and continue to turn things around here, because right now they have a very strong defense here, very strong offense as well, and I think that's going to work in his favor tonight. I would also like to say Redrick just found out that they might transfer him. I don't know if he's going to take the opportunity or not. I wouldn't, because he's already on a winning team, but I do feel like he is the weakest player out of the bunch. Right now, the batter's batting, standing up. And we'll go for the first ball here. And he hits it. And it's a foul. So we got a foul here. 1 foul. 1 ball. I really feel that he's a new player. I really feel like he has a huge future in front of him. Because whatever you could tell by the way how he moves, the way how he hits the ball, he knows everything exactly what he's doing. It's unbelievable. Wow. Going for the other pitch. And he hits it. And it's another foul. Crispy Osbury has a very tough season here. Especially since he's going on a trip to Africa to donate over 5,000 shoes to the Asians over there.
All right, we're back here live. We apologize for that. Seager's at the plate. The Dodgers already have a runner in scoring position with no outs. It's a runner on second base. And, of course, McCullers is on the mound. 5 pitches in, no outs. Here is the pitch. The 1-1 is going to be in the dirt. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow.
Well, they're looking on. Dodgers are really looking to make a comeback.
Spot on.
Early
Clean
on.
sheet. Fantastic.
Absolutely, here in the bottom of the first inning.
Cold night here.
Seager is at the plate. Runner on second base. The 2-1's cut on and miss. Going to be a strike. The crowd liked that one. No, they didn't. 2 balls, 2 strikes. You can see in the replay here, it's just a breaking ball that cuts. Nasty pitch by McCullers. What do you think of that pitch right there?
I think it's pretty good.
And the 2-2 is going to be check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't. 3-2 count now on Seager.
He's swinging right now. And you know that when he's not doing whatever he's doing, you know something's up.
And just like you said right there, he went down on strikes. There's 1 out. Let's look at the replay here. It's just a breaking ball. Cut on and missed just like the second pitch. There's strike 3.
And the pitches are coming in very strong, very fast, as they should be.
That's right. Well, of course, it's 2-0 Houston Astros. 1 out here in the bottom of the first with the Dodgers batting. Here's Justin Turner. Looking to get something done here. A base hit will cut the lead in half. We know it's early on, but you want to come back early. The pitch is going to be swung on and fouled off on the right side.
You can see A-Rod over there in the batting box over there, getting ready.
And Turner at the plate. McCullers is getting ready to pitch. 10 pitches in. 1 out. No balls and 1 strike to Turner. Runner on second base. The pitch is going to be cut on and miss. Strike 2. There's that nasty breaking ball again. What do you think of that pitch tonight?
That pitch was fast, straightforward, strong, 3-fingered throw. And Big Deuce couldn't handle it, as you could probably tell here. That it's very, very, very anxious gameplay.
Well, we shall see how he handles the pitch now. With no balls, 1 strike. What do you think he's going to do here? No balls and 1 strike, real quick.
I think he's just gonna hit the ball.
And it's going to be in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Now, hitter's count, do you think he's going to go on this one? Do you think he's going to give him something in the zone or throw him something outside?
He might throw all of them outside.
And
in the trash.
Interesting. So runner on second base for the Dodgers. 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Justin Turner.
Wow.
McCullers on the mound.
Wow.
The pitch, and it hit him.
Wow, very vibrant.
Hit by pitch. What do you think of that? Right on the elbow, right?
Right in the elbow, right in the foot as well. It ricocheted and hit his foot lightly, but his elbow is definitely the one that's actually injured.
And we can see there in the replay. Now there's a runner on first and second now. Is this an advantage for Houston? Since now they can turn a double play.
I think it's a statement.
Interesting there. And how so, as Cody Bellinger's coming up to the plate?
It's strong.
Now you're predicting a good game for Bellinger tonight, aren't you?
Oh, and probably the best game that he has ever played.
Well, that's a bold statement considering he hit a couple of home runs the other night. Obviously had a rough game last night. Hoping the rebound. Here's his first at-bat here in Game 7 of the World Series. His runners on first and second base, bottom of the first inning, 1 out. And, of course, it's 2-0. Houston. A home run would be great here, wouldn't it?
It would be.
The pitch is going to be fouled off. Just missed that one, didn't he?
By a sliver.
And there's Justin Verlander in the dugout. Obviously had the loss last night. Puig is on deck.
By a sliver.
Bottom of the first, 1 out. 2 on first and second base. No balls, 1 strike to Bellinger.
I always found him to be very hung.
And it's going to be a ball in the dirt. And the runners do not advance. McCann was there to block it. What do you think of that throw?
That was a very square throw. Very squared. Like a synth.
And McCullers is getting ready to throw the 1-1. The pitch is going to be strike 2. Another slider down underneath, and Bellinger swung right through it.
That's all. Wow. That's all I got to say. Wow.
Well, 1-2 on Bellinger.
I wonder how they feel about that.
Well, hopefully they can get a feeling out of this because it's 1-2.
Hopefully they could get a feeling out of that.
And strike him out. Strike 3. Bellinger down and strikes. The same exact pitch got him in the same place. 2 down. And a quick meeting at the mound.
It looks like they're very angrily have their fists in the air of each other.
Interesting there. Now let's break us through pitch by pitch in that at bat. Well, here is Puig.
Wow. He is tall.
Coming up to the plate, 2 outs in the inning. Runner on first and second. Dodgers looking to get something done here. A base hit would be very grand. The pitch is going to be up inside, but a strike. 1 ball. Or I'm sorry, no balls, 1 strike to Puig. And, of course, 2 outs in the inning.
A lot of bulks and battery in these two.
And it is indeed a good matchup, rivalry, whatever you want to call it. The pitch is going to be up there for a ball. Interesting call there by the ump. It looked like a strike from here. Would you say that was a strike, or you were a little high?
It was, I'd say it was an unusual double play.
Interesting. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 runners on, 2 outs here for the Dodgers.
Full count.
The 1-1 is going to be up there for a ball. 2-1.
Got a scoring position strike zone.
Now, obviously, you look at Bellinger's at bat, another strikeout. Is this going to be the story of this game? They need Bellinger's bat, don't they?
No, I think they need a changeup, a cleanup, a court, a diamond, and a double play.
To get out of the inning.
Yes.
Well, we'll see what happens here between these guys here.
Might be an error here.
You think you're calling an error here? Well, that would obviously severely hurt Los Angeles or Houston.
100%.
Even though they're in the lead.
I would put the top in the scoring position.
Well, there are 2 outs. 2 balls, 1 strike. The crowd is on their feet, looking to get something done. The pitch is going to be low. 3-1. A hitter's count. What do you think is going to happen here on the next pitch?
I think he's going to be aiming the ball, and it's going to hit, and it's going to go over.
Well, we'll see what happens. The hitter's count: 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Bottom of the first inning. LA is on. Is at the plate. Puig, the pitch, and it hit him.
Wow.
Another hit batter by McCullers, and the bases are now loaded. What do you think of that?
An exciting game here in San Diego.
What do you think of that pitch right there? What went wrong in that pitch?
He hit the guy. That's what went wrong.
Which is, according to you, unacceptable here for, loading the bases, even though there's 2 outs.
Unacceptable. Violence is never the answer.
So what does LA, do you think, need to do right now? I mean, how do you execute this next at bat? Is he going to pitch around him? Is he going to pitch in his zone? What's he going to throw him here?
He has to pitch right in his face. You got to get revenge.
All right, we'll see what happens. As bases are now loaded for the Dodgers.
A progressive load up here.
Here's Peterson. A base hit would definitely do some damage, probably tie the game. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike on the outside corner.
Come on.
You were thinking that was outside, weren't you?
No, I thought I was going to hit him.
Well, there are 2 outs here. No balls, 1 strike. Bases loaded. The pitch is going to be a strike down low. Good pitch there. No balls, 2 strikes.
They're shouting things at him.
Looks like they are. Crowd is on their feet. They want to hit. This is a good chance here for the Dodgers. Bases loaded now.
Great thing for Austin Burns here.
Peterson at the plate. 2 outs. 0-2 is going to be swung on to second base. Altuve, the plate at first, ends the inning. Bases loaded. Couldn't get anything done. We're going into the 2nd inning now. What do you think of that?
I think Chris Tyler really needs to make a comeback with his game here. Because right now it doesn't seem like he's doing much. But he needs to be doing something, at least to participate within the game itself.
Interesting point. Well, as we're watching it here, the Astros will be coming back up to bat, looking to score some more runs to add to their 2-0 lead already, which is interesting.
Just got to go for the grip.
So what do you think about what happened there in the bottom half of the first inning? Is this going to hurt LA?
I think that they're thinking about exactly what they're doing. Whatever they're doing. They're not doing things because that they feel like they have to. They're doing it because they're actually thinking of what to do to win the game.
And you think that the pressure, I mean, they loaded the bases and they couldn't get anything done. Is this going to hurt them for the rest of the game?
Once Jeter gets on bat, he's going to hit a home run for sure.
Marwin
Gonzola, of course.
We'll see about that. So you're thinking that the Dodgers will have a comeback here?
If Marwin Gonzola gets a bat, yes.
All right, well, we're going to see what happens. We're still in commercial break now. The Dodgers just took the field again. How much do you think that error in the first inning for the Dodgers is going to contribute to the final score?
I think McCullers it's not going to look too good for McCuller.
For his cutter.
For Mick Cutter.
Okay.
Jr.
Now, what are you going to expect in this inning from of course, Darvish coming off, struggling? What even is going to happen? Do you think Kershaw is going to come in? There's no pitcher on the mound yet.
I think Darwin is going to come in and he's going to strike 3 straight. Right on that, strike 3, and they're going to eventually progress to the next sector. Which from there, they will strike out.
So you're saying they need to have a comeback inning here, quick 1, 2, 3, to get their momentum back, and then hopefully score some runs in the bottom half of the inning.
Yes, but a 4, 5, 6.
Okay, I see what you mean here. Well, getting ready to start this up again here in the second inning. Astros will be batting. Well, to recap in the first inning, the Astros are already leading 2-0. Darvish is on the mound again.
Yeah.
And here's Brian McCann. The first pitch is going to be in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike to McCann, and of course, no outs. McCann is batting .227 this World Series with 1 home run. Not bad for the veteran catcher. The second pitch from Darvish is going to be in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes now.
Oh, there's 2 balls right there.
You see, that was a strike. He was looking through that one. The pitch is going to be outside for a ball. 1-2. And as we can see, Clayton Kershaw warming up in the bullpen.
That's exactly positive.
And the 1-2.
The ball. Out the throw.
1-2 is going to be in there for a ball.
He's shaking his wrist a little bit.
You think maybe there's some damage?
No, I think he's doing it to trick me.
Okay, the trick McCann. Well, there's 2 balls and 2 strikes. McCann hasn't even swung yet. No outs, of course. McCann.
No, if he could have hit the ball, that would be very nice.
The first pitch. The next pitch is going to be swung on, fouled off.
McCutter, come on. You have to hit the ball harder, McCutter.
Yeah, McCann just got a piece of that one.
McCann got a piece of everything.
So you think his swing didn't look high enough on that pitch? You know, he just missed it.
Well, I think it was high enough. I just don't think he hit it hard enough. If he hit it harder, it would have been a home run, and then they would have got 3 points. 3 + 2 is 5. They would win.
The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. 1 out here for the. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not strike 3. He actually got a piece of that. I believe he got a piece of it, and he started walking back to the dugout. Maybe he thought he struck out. So he's still alive, McCann. No outs, 2-2.
I wonder how his family feels right now in this very moment. Exactly.
The 2-2. It's going to be outside for a ball. 3-2.
Stormy weather out here.
And Darvish is getting ready for the 3-2 pitch. No outs. Another long at bat.
2 strike 3, 3 strike 2.
And he walked him.
They all win.
He walked him. So now they have a leadoff runner on once again. And now they're thinking about taking Darvish out. No, nothing yet. Kershaw is still warming up. How soon do you think Kershaw will come in, or will he even come in?
I think it'll be pretty soon enough when they figure out what position to play through each period.
Well, here's the next batter here for Houston, and it's Gonzalez. McCann's on first. The pitch is going to be in the dirt for a ball, and their catcher's going out to the mound having a meeting. What do you think they're talking about here?
I don't know. I don't know what they're thinking. Whatever they think is what they're going to do, That's how they're going to have to play. As they keep this up, you never know what's going to happen.
Especially since they want to get out of this now. Because you said they have to have a 1-2-3 inning here, and obviously that's not the case
3, 4, 5.
And
Sorry, 5, 4, 5, 6. Whoops.
And that's not the case.
Of course it is. It will eventually get there.
Well, the 1-0 is going to be in there for a strike. So now there's 1 strike on the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. McCann at first, no outs. In the top of the second inning.
3 strikes here. Not yet, but close. Pulling the ball.
Well,
firmly
grasp this pitch here. It's going to be the 1-1. Darvish deals. Going to be outside for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. How do you think his command is looking right now? I think it's a little bit off.
I think he's looking fantastic, Benny. I really do, because when it's left, it's okay.
You're watching the Eggs and Johnny Show here on YouTube, broadcasting Game 7 of the World Series.
I'm Johnny Dank.
And I'm Eggs Benedict.
And we are
the Eggs and Johnny Show on YouTube. Well, we're back here in the game. It's 2-0 Houston. No outs in the inning. Houston's at bat. Top of the second. The pitch is going to be swung on, hit in the air, deep, and it's going to fall in for a base hit. McCann is rounding second base, going to third. He'll get there. It's going to be a double. And Houston once again has runners on second and third base with nobody out.
Wow. What a fast pitch there. And he's running.
And it looks like Clayton Kershaw may be getting ready to come in, as Darvish just looks like he's out of gas already.
That's exactly what it looks like, that he didn't hit the ball. He needs to hit it. He needs to hit the ball hard if he wants to make it to go past. You have to hit the ball if you want to make it go over.
Well, looking at the replay here, it was a line drive hit that split the outfielders on the right side. And it's going to be a double.
Wow.
Runners are on second and third. No runs scored yet this inning, but with no outs, it's very likely Houston's going to add to their lead. And here's Josh Reddick.
There he comes with his big forearms.
Yep, another meeting at the mound.
Interesting.
They're probably maybe switching up signs that there's a runner on second base. Reddick is at the plate. Runners are on second and third. 36 pitches already for Darvish. So you think this is going to be his last inning, even if he gets out of this?
No, he might not make it out alive.
So you don't even think he's going to make it out of this inning? Well, we'll see.
I don't think he's going to make it out alive.
Well, the pitch is going to be inside for a ball. Risky moving here. Risky moving here. I mean, this could make or break Houston right now. They're already down 2-0. They don't want to make it go anywhere beyond that. The pitch is going to be swung on, grounded to second base, play at first. No runs will score. McCann gets held up at third.
No way.
That worked out pretty well for
4-4
for Los Angeles, but there's still only 1 out, so a fly ball will score a run.
Five by 4, 4 by 2, 3-4.
38 pitches, another mound meeting here.
9th inning alert. We get a yellow card.
And of course, Lance McCullers is now up. The pitcher.
That's right.
You were expecting a bunt here?
I'm expecting a kick from the home team in center field.
And of course, the bullpen is busy again for Los Angeles. They got a few guys warming up now. Here's McCullers. First World Series at bat. Swung on and fouled off behind him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, you're a pitcher. In the AL, obviously you don't bat in the season. You're in the National League ballpark now, and the pitcher is batting. How is this going to affect him? I mean, how are they going to... They're losing their DH. Is this a disadvantage for Houston?
It's going to affect his arm, his mind, his arm.
Well, there's the pitch again. The ground ball to second base, and he's out at first, but the run scores.
Wow. Wow.
And now it's 3-0. Houston.
Wow.
Unbelievable there. The pitcher, who has his first at-bat in the World Series, grounds out, but he hit it light enough where McCann was able to score. And the Houston Astros are up 3-0 here in the World Series. Game 7.
Strong upper hand. Very strong upper hand with both left.
Well, here's Springer. He's 1 for 1. Runner on third. The pitch is going to be outside in the dirt. I would say that was a successful at-bat, wouldn't you say, before?
It was medium rare.
Especially for a pitcher.
Yeah, about medium.
Well, Houston is leading 3-0 here. Los Angeles going to try to really get something done in the bottom half of this inning. Darvish to Springer. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. The pitch is going to be down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Do you think with Darvish on the mound tonight, Houston came into the game more confident than Los Angeles did? Because they hit him pretty well in Game 3.
Racist. Yeah.
The 2-0 is going to be in there for a strike.
I wonder what McDonough is thinking in his head right now before he gets up on stage.
Well, as we can see, there's 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third base. Houston's leading at 3-0 here in the top of the 2nd inning. Darvish is ready, and Springer jumps out of the batter's box for a timeout. Darvish will reset. 44 pitches already for Darvish. What do you think of that? How do you figure?
I figure it's strong, but absurd.
And the 2-1 to Springer is going to be outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. What's going to happen on this next pitch?
You got a vanilla pitch coming up.
You think he's going to drive the runner from third? I mean, if they do this, they've completely blown the game open, and it'll be 3-0 here in the the 2nd inning.
No.
4-0. 4-0.
No.
Well,
you got all wrong here.
The 3-1 is going to be in there. Wow, he was trying to hit a home run on that swing. Talk about swinging hard.
I'm sorry. You're right.
3 balls, 2 strikes. Look at that swing. What do you think of that one? He was swinging for the miles there.
I wonder what he's thinking.
Well, the crowd is on their feet, even though down 3-0.
I wonder what he's thinking.
Even though down 3-0, the crowd is still enthusiastic. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Runner on third, 2 outs, top of the 2nd. Houston is at the plate. The pitch is going to be swung on, hit in the air to deep right. It is gone.
Wow.
A 2-run home run by Springer.
Beautiful, beautiful strike there.
And the Astros blow it open, 5-0 in the 2nd inning. Unbelievable. Wow. Well, take us through this swing there, Johnny.
Well, when he swung it and he hit the ball good, which made it fling across the stadium on both sides of each sector. Wow, crazy home run by Ernest there. Ernest McIver there. Fantastic.
Of course, with 2 outs, too. And here's the replay, just completely launched into the left field. Left center.
I would say launched, yeah.
You can see the emotion on Darvish's face. He's being taken out of the game right now. So there's going to be a pitching change. As Houston is got to be feeling good right now. It's only the 2nd inning. They're already winning 5-0. Well, they're bringing in a new pitcher. Darvish is out of the game. Why don't you go ahead and recap what happened so far in this one?
Everything so far. So far, they just hit a home run here, 5-0, and that's a huge mark within the game itself. We've got Corey Taylor on base 1. We've got Justin Turney On third base, Austin Barnes. On C, we got Alex Bergman, and I don't know what he's doing. And they got Rob Chapman here on third. So far, very crazy game here in Shea Stadium.
Well, it's been a crazy game indeed. 5-0 already for the Astros. Do you think Los Angeles is gonna come back in this one?
I think that they're gonna go to the start, and I think they're gonna keep going, either take it or leave it 50%. But yes,
should be interesting here as the pitching change is going on.
I'll be right back.
Well, if you're still here listening with us, this is the Eggs and Johnny Show here on YouTube. This is World Series Game 7 live broadcast. Obviously, this is so far being a complete blowout by Houston. Darvish has been taken out of the game. Five nothing. And we're back here. Morale is the new pitcher. Bregman is at the plate. The first pitch is going to be in there for a foul ball behind the plate. 2 outs, and the count is no balls, 1 strike. The pitch is going to be fouled off the umpire. Checking to see if he's all right. He's good. Well, that brings the count to no balls and 2 strikes. Springer continues this unbelievable hot streak here in the playoffs. Another home run. He's 2 for 2 tonight with a double. And, of course, the big 2-run home run that just happened to bring morale in the game. The pitch is going to be strike 3. Cut on and miss. That's the end of the inning for the Dodgers, but the fans are restless. Well, let's do some recap. Home run. 3 runs scored. So the Dodgers have, the Astros have scored in both innings so far. And of course, it's between innings right now. This is going to be a pretty good lead for Houston. You figure at this point that pitching should come through, but I'm interested to see what happens. Looking back at the other games in the series, I don't think it's over yet. And we're still waiting for Johnny Dank to come back. Bit of an unfortunate start to this one. We thought we were definitely going to see something a little more closely refined. But of course, Houston has come on really strong here in Game 7. But the crowd is not going to back down. They're going to support this team to the end. Because we've seen a lot of great crowds this postseason, and this is definitely one of them here for the Dodgers. And the game is back on here, and one pitch is going to be grounded there for a base hit. To start the inning for Los Angeles, they have the leadoff runner on. Looking to get something done here against McCullers. One pitch, one hit. Well, that's how it's going to have to be here for LA, as Kershaw is still warming up in the dugout, in the bullpen, sorry.
Gibby's back here.
And Austin Barnes is up at the plate. 27 pitches in already for McCullers.
I had to get my crack back, and then I decided to relax for a little bit before straining my back again.
Well, there's a runner on base now for Los Angeles with no outs.
Do you hear me, Eggs?
Yes, we do.
Eggs Benedict.
Runner on first, no outs, 1 ball, no strikes. Could this be a comeback inning here for Los Angeles?
I don't know.
They certainly need it. The pitch from McCullers going to be in there for a strike. 1-1.
My brother's on a date right now. I wonder if she's overweight.
Well, I'm just going to let this one out over here. And the pitch is going to be a little bit high for a ball. Count 2-1. Just that leadoff hit, I think, got the crowd somewhat back into this game, don't you think?
Yeah. We got 2 balls here. 1 strike.
That's right. The pitch. It's going to be in there for a strike. There's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Nice. Very hung. Very hung dude there. Crispy's very hung.
Oh, that pitch certainly was. He's got some good stuff tonight.
Whoa.
But it's only 2 innings so far. The pitch is going to be grounded through. It's going to be a diving stop by the third baseman. The throw to first is going to be in time. A 1-out, great play by Houston. The runner does move to second, but great stop. It was a diving stop between third base and shortstop, and the play was made at first.
Yep.
Great job there by Houston.
Yeah, I
to get the out.
Force within us. And
well, now the bright side of this, there's only 1 out, and Los Angeles has a runner in scoring position.
the Penguins aren't looking so good tonight here in Houston.
Oh, here's Kike Hernandez. Bottom of the
There
second,
he is.
1 out. The pitch is going to be inside for a ball. Count 1-0 with the runner in scoring position. You know, I guess we would say that Los Angeles definitely needs a hit right now. Wouldn't you say?
I'll say yeah. Here.
And of course, as we're waiting here, the 1-0 is going to be inside for a ball.
Two big ones.
And we're only in the bottom of the second inning. This game has been long so far. Oh my.
Starting to lose patience here.
The 2-0 is going to be in there for a strike. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2 balls, 1 strike. You know what that means? It means that they're almost a strike away from going home, back to Dallas.
And of course, with Hernandez at the plate, trying to get something going here for the Dodgers. The pitch is going to be outside. Check the swing, held up. 3 balls, 1 strike. Now, 3 balls, 1 strike is a hitter count. What do you think is going to happen here?
I think whenever a batter goes up on stage, that if he misses, he doesn't necessarily know or understand what he's about to go through, except for the coaching stuff.
And he knew what he was going through there because the pitch was inside for a ball, and now the Astros got runners. I'm sorry, the Dodgers got runners on first and second base with 1 out. What do you think's gonna happen here? They got to execute this, don't they?
I don't know. Ever pick your ears and smell it?
Oh, certainly.
You got a batter on bat, and you got a pitcher on pitch.
So you think that's what's gonna happen here?
I think once they strike it out, there's gonna be another batter that's gonna come in and pitch.
Well, here's Chris Taylor. He's 1 for 1 tonight. Five 0 Astros. Bottom of the second inning. Runners on first and second. 1 out. The pitch is going to be swung on right there to the shortstop. Back to Altuve for the double play. End of inning. Unbelievable. It was a line
Some
drive.
conversions here.
Line drive right to shortstop. And, of course, the runner on second could not get back in time. And they turned the double play. What a shame for the Dodgers. Because it looked like they were going to get something going. And that was just, you know, the ball was hit in the wrong place, wrong time. Of course, right place, right time for Houston, wouldn't you say?
You betcha.
So why don't we recap what happened in that inning?
I'll recap everything. So there was 3 balls, 1 fork. It didn't end that well, but we had that coming. We're coming in for the next pitch here.
Well, it's a commercial break right now.
Okay. See, when he's on bat, he should grip at the base and press down to the bone. It's called bone pressing.
Interesting there.
That's what doctors use to determine the length of each bat.
So you're saying that's something that needs to happen for the...
If they want an accurate measurement, yes. Even though if they could do it from the side without really pushing it, it's pretty much the same thing. So I don't know why people make such a big deal about it.
Interesting. Well, we're about to go into the third inning. You know, this game's not looking like it's going in LA's favor. What does LA need to do to really come back here and get something going?
I think that they know stuff.
Now, do you think it's a bit of a long shot, or do you think LA actually has a chance to come back?
I think that they have a chance. 50% luck, 50% skill, 50% luck, 50% you remember the name, 5% hope, 10% remember the name.
So you're thinking that at this point, it's unlikely for Houston to come back in this game, or I'm sorry, Los Angeles to come back in this game and even tie it. We haven't come close to tying it.
You know, somebody once told me.
Well, Clayton Kershaw is on the mound here for the Dodgers. Looking to really shut this down. I mean, Kershaw pitched 2 games ago. How do you think he's feeling right now?
He's feeling hope. Well, he's feeling hope, and I believe that Americans don't have access to baseball.
Well, his first pitch was inside for a ball to Altuve. The second pitch is going to be down low for another ball. Altuve at the plate. Do you think Altuve is going to have some type of a big impact in this game? Clearly he hasn't. They haven't needed him, which is crazy. I mean, you think...
I think Altuve will make an impact on the game.
Well, the 2-0 is going to be swung on by Altuve. Hit deep to center field. And they'll be there. And... the pitch is going to be caught for an out. Retired Altuve. He got pretty aggressive there, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, he definitely did there. You could see by the hips.
Interesting there, the way he swung, you're saying.
You could tell by the stance and how the bone structure of his vertebrae moved.
Well, here's Correa. 1 out in the inning. And the pitch is going to be popped up. It looks like another 1 pitch out for Kershaw. And it's going to be in right field. And there's the out, retired by Puig. 2 outs already for the Dodgers. It's so crazy. Every inning's been so long. It's like this is lightning fast right now.
I think each step, I think every step they make, every breath they make, the Dodgers are watching every breath the Rockets make.
Well, the first pitch from Kershaw was a perfect strike there. Here's the next pitch right now, the 0-1. And it's going to be in there for another strike. No balls and 2 strikes. Kershaw looks pretty good right now, wouldn't you say?
I would say, well, excuse me, I'd say he's looking pretty fly.
Well, here's the 0-2. 2 outs. Going to be outside for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. The crowd is on their feet. They still seem enthusiastic here, even though they're down 5-0. It's still pretty electric in this place. The pitch, the 1-2 is going to be down low again for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes now. Brian McCann on deck. The pitch, the 2-2, is going to be a crazy breaking ball. Just broke so much it went to the dirt. How about that pitch?
You know, sometimes I wonder what they're doing with their lives. To be completely honest with you.
Well, 5-0 Houston leads. Top of the 3rd inning, 2 outs. Gurriel at the plate, 3-2. The pitch is going to be strike 3. Looking. End of the inning.
Right in there.
End of the first half. Next inning is going to be Seager, Turner, and Bellinger coming up for the Dodgers. So let's talk about that in a little bit. Kershaw came in. How do you think he looks right now?
Oh, he's looking quite sweaty from the game so far. He might need to get a handkerchief to wipe on his neck, his forehead, and the years start coming, but they don't start sweating. So he needs to stop that.
Do you think that now we're going into the bottom of the third inning? I mean, are you thinking that now is the chance for the Dodgers? I mean, they have to get something done here. Is that what you're thinking?
Sure.
But if they don't, you still think there's hope for this team? Because you did say the Dodgers were going to win this game. And you seem pretty confident.
No, I take that back.
Oh, okay.
I say the Astros will win. They will win by 5 Dunlops.
Interesting there. Interesting. So you think that this is going to be the final score right now? 5-0 Astros win.
No way. It's going to be a 20-15 game.
So that's where you're saying the 5 points are going to come in.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, it's quite interesting, isn't it? Interesting.
Yes, it is. So how much longer do you think Kershaw is going to go here? We're in between innings, by the way. Astros are getting ready. Dodgers are getting ready to come up for the bottom of the third.
Got $50.
You're taking $50 on the bet?
No.
Well,
Yeah.
Dodgers are getting ready to come back up here. And you think that the Dodgers still will be all right, still will have a chance even if they don't get anything done in this inning? Because it's still early in the game.
Well, I believe that it will last till all 8 innings get finished and swung the bat.
Well, we're coming back here into the bottom of the third. Dodgers are up at bat. And, of course, it's 5-0 Houston. The pitch from McCullers is going to be swung on and fouled off on the right side by Seager. Aggressive. Like you said, they have to be aggressive, and it looks like that's what they're doing right now. They're putting everything on the line to get something going here. McCullers still on the mound. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch to Seager. He's going to be in there for a strike. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes now.
Yeah.
The 0-2. Going to be fouled off. Hard line drive into the crowd on the right side. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Midi.
And the pitch is going to be in the dirt. That's going to be the first ball they at bat. 1-2.
Yep, I would say about a second from the ball if he hit it.
The 1-2 is going to be swung on, hit in the air to the outfield. It's going to split the infielders. It looks like McCullers is going to 2, but he's going to go back. Will he get back in time? The throw! He's just safe. It looks like he rounded first base. He started going to second, and he actually tripped and fell, and he just got back to first base in time to beat the throw from Altuve. But it's going to be a leadoff single here, and that's probably what the Dodgers need, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And big moment here for the Dodgers that they have a runner on base. Just got to let this one out. And he just gets back in time. Houston will not challenge the play. And here's Turner at the plate, and he got hit again. Second time in the game, Turner was hit by the pitch. What is going on here?
You know, we threw the pitch far and back, and they couldn't reach because when you hit a ball, it goes about like 20 feet above you, and you can't reach that high up. If they were taller, yes.
What do you think he's going through right now, pain-wise? I mean, he's going to be all right. That's the second time this game that he's been hit.
Shark Boy and Lava Boy.
And there's a meeting at the mound. I mean, here's the replay. Why don't you recap on this? Right in the back.
Yeah.
I mean, what does this mean for the Dodgers now? Runners on first and second, no outs.
That means they should go home.
Time to rally, right?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Well, let's see if the Dodgers can get something started. Game is starting to get a little bit exciting. And, of course, Cody Bellinger's at the plate. I mean, talk about a big moment right now. I mean, a home run. They're absolutely back in this game.
We got a hog rider on bat.
Is Bellinger going to swing for the home run ball now, or is he just going to try to get something in play?
About.
Well, here we go. Here's Bellinger at the plate. McCullers is still in. The pitch is going to be swung on and missed. Bellinger really going aggressive at these pitches, but he just keeps getting these breaking balls that are breaking underneath the zone. Do you think they figured him out, pitching-wise?
Yeah.
Oh, Bellinger's 0 for 1 tonight.
Yeah.
No balls, 1 strike for McCullers. The pitch to Bellinger is going to be in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
About.
We have runners on first and second base here for Los Angeles. The crowd is excited. They're back into this one, looking for a big hit by their rookie sensation. The pitch is going to be in the dirt. 2 balls, 1 strike.
I wonder if he's going to throw the bat. You ever think about that?
Like a toss?
Yeah.
Could be, after a home run.
No, I mean, when instead of hitting the ball, you throw the bat with the ball.
Well, let's see what
But
they can
since
do
you're
here.
throwing the bat, the ball will go further.
Well, as we can see, a strike there, but Bellinger swung on and missed. Maybe he's going to try something new here, like you're saying. I don't know. He's got to do something to get on base. I mean, the worst thing that can happen here for LA would probably be to ground into a double play, right? Well, obviously a triple play would be the worst, but that's not likely. Well, here we go. McCullers is ready. Bellinger's ready. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runners on first and second. Houston leads 5-0. The pitch is going to be strike 3. Another strikeout for Bellinger. Rough couple of games here. What did he do wrong on that one? What do you think happened there for Bellinger?
He fell short. He really fell. About a centimeter short to the finish line of Delta.
Well, it looks like McCullers is getting taken out of the game here. And they're going to bring in Peacock to come pitch. What do you think about this move?
It's pretty ahead of its time.
And during a commercial break here, this is the Eggs and Johnny show here on YouTube, World Series Game 7 broadcast.
What about broadcast? I missed what you were saying.
And what do you think is going to happen now with Peacock coming in the pitch for the Astros? Is this a good move by Houston, even though they have the lead here?
I think it's a very good move to get Peacock on base there. I think it will be smart, it will be assertive, loyal to the company.
We're watching him warm up here. Looking like he's hitting the zone, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. There he goes again. Nice.
And it looks like Peacock's just about ready here. I mean, runners on first and second. What are you going to call now? There's one out. What do you think is going to happen here in this game? And you think they're going to have the Giants? The Giants. You think the Dodgers are going to have their breakthrough moment right now?
I think the Giants are going to get straight 3 outs right in the start, and they will move on to the next period.
So you think this is going to end it right here? Maybe a double play.
Yes, an error.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Peacock is on the mound, the new pitcher for the Astros. Lance McCullers pitched great. 2 1/3, didn't give up a run. Just a few hits. And they have the comfortable lead that they wanted, 5-0 Astros. Here is Puig.
He's in the lead here.
And there's the pitch. Second pitch. It's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a strike there by Peacock.
Oh! Got a yawn there.
And Puig's still up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Bottom of the third here. 5-0 Houston. The 1-1 is going to be swung on. Hit in the air to deep left field. Going back on the track. And it's going to be caught right on the warning track. Runners are trying to go back. And he's tagging. He'll make it to third base. The runner from second base tagged to third. And now there's runners on the corners with 2 outs. He was just missed a home run there. Pretty close.
Wow, a very tough game here between the two teams. I think the orange team might be in trouble here.
So you think that the Dodgers are going to come back, and you could see the emotion from Puig. He just missed a 3-run home run that would have put them right back in this game. Really looking to get something done here. Or the Dodgers. He really thought it was gone off the bat.
It doesn't sound like you're laughing that much. But sure. So funny.
Nothing, but there's a meeting at the mound. And what do you think they're talking about on the mound right now to Peacock?
I think they're talking about Wendy's new buffalo wings for sale. $5 a piece. Knock it out of the park 10 plus. Go out and get them. We are not sponsored. But I think they're seriously talking about how the game's going and what's going to happen in the future.
Well, they do have the lead. It's 5-0. Runners on first and third for the Dodgers. 2 outs. Here is Peterson at the plate. Big at bat. Biggest at bat for the Dodgers right now. The pitch is going to be popped up and out of play.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'll load this up here. And the bases are loaded.
Runners on first and third. Checks the runner at first base. Crowd boos, of course. Just a little weird.
3 strikes, 2 balls.
No balls, 1 strike actually here. 2 outs. Bottom of the third. This game is moving along very, very, very slowly. I mean, we're almost 2 hours in, and we're not even past the 3rd inning. Chance for the Dodgers to do something here. The pitch is going to be inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. In a situation where Peterson walks, then what do you do as the pitcher? You have the bases loaded. What's going to be your mindset?
Your mindset's going to be to aim for the bottom corner so you could try to hit the person instead of letting them hit the ball. It's the smartest thing to do in a situation like this.
Interesting thing
you don't want you want to hit the person and not let them.
The 1-2 is going to be a strike. 1-2 there is going to be a strike.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a password.
All right.
It's secret.
Runners in the corners. 2 outs. 5-0 Astros. Bottom of the 3rd inning. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Big moment here for LA. A base hit would be huge. All right. Here we go. Peterson at the plate. Peacock on the mound. The tension is rising. Runners on the corners. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 3rd. And another meeting at the mound between McCann and Peacock. Possibly changing up the signs. Although I don't see why. There's no runner at second. Although you have a runner at third. Could be looking at the signs there. Back in it now. Peterson looks ready. This will be the 1-2. 2 outs.
I'm back.
1-2, 2 outs.
Username and password.
The pitch inside for a ball. Count tied at 2-2.
Nope. I'll be right back. Everybody stay tuned.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runners on the corners. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Peacock versus Peterson. The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 3. Went past the catcher, but the play is at first, and that's the end of the inning. A tough inning. Very tough inning there for Los Angeles. They couldn't get anything done. And we're going into the 4th. Unbelievable. Now it looks like Kershaw's probably going to be back out there again for the Dodgers. Which I think would be the smart move.
Oh, we're back in action. And my name is Johnny Dank. You're watching the NFL Finals.
And Johnny Dank is back here with us. So let's go through what happened in that inning. What's gonna be the mindset for Houston going on now?
The same exact thing I've been saying this whole entire time.
Alrighty then. You think Kershaw's going to come back out?
Yeah, I think so. I just need to do something here. Oh, man.
Celebrating 100 years of Chevy trucks. We are here on the Eggs and Johnny show, broadcasting Game 7 of the World Series. Also exciting Game 7. Well, this game has not been so much of a thrill so far, as Houston kind of blew it out of the park, literally, by the time the 2nd inning ended. And they're about to come up again. Kershaw was able to shut them down for the first time in the third. It'll be interesting to see what they do here.
It'll be very interesting.
And we're just about getting ready to come back. Kershaw with the first pitch to McCann is going to be in there for a strike. 88-mile-per-hour fastball. Not much velocity on that pitch. McCann had a walk in the last inning. He was up. Second pitch of the at-bat is going to be swung on and missed. A quick 0-2 count for Brian McCann. We are now in the top of the fourth inning. The score is still 5-0 Houston. The pitch. And strike three. Got him. 3-pitch strikeout for Clayton Kershaw. You can clearly see Kershaw is a very fast-paced pitcher.
Yeah, I
can
see here.
He doesn't waste much time, does he now?
You know, he's 350 pounds. You know, a guy running everywhere.
That's right.
Agreed.
Well, here's Gonzalez. He's 1 for 1 tonight. 13 pitches for Kershaw. Not bad. 1 out here, and looks like Gonzalez is going to back up. Kershaw was in the middle of his dealing the pitch. The pitch is going to be swung on. It's going to get... Oh! The shortstop put a play all the way across the field, and he can't make the out. And it looks like it was going through, but the shortstop was able to pick up the ball and try to do the Derek Jeter across the diamond. Of course, was unable to. It was too much of a stretch. Here's a replay here if you want to explain it, Johnny Dank.
I would like to explain it in 3 parts. Hope, passion, baseball.
Pride in those words he takes. 1 out here. Runner on first base for the Astros. Here's Josh Reddick. He had a ground out in the second. Kershaw deals. In there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike.
And we're seeing a new lineup here.
The 0-1 from Kershaw is going to be in the dirt. 93 miles per hour. Looked like a fastball. It just completely sunk. The pitch from Kershaw is going to be in there for strike. Looked a little low, but he called it a strike. There's 1 ball, 2 strikes now.
We just got informed that streaming this is unavailable in the U.S. and its territories.
Reddick at the plate. Kershaw on the mound. 1 out, 1 ball, 2 strikes. It's going to be in the dirt. It's going to get away from the catcher. And the runner on first will go to second. And now, once again, the Houston Astros have a runner in scoring position. Wild pitch, Clayton Kershaw. Look at this one.
I see it.
Looked like a slider that was just in the dirt.
Yeah, I'm looking. Oh. Hit my eye there for a second.
Well, now there's a runner on second base. 1 out. The 2-2 is going to be swung on. It's going to go to the shortstop. Good pickup. The play to first is out. The runner stays put at second. It was a quick bounce from the dirt to the glove. And in the first baseman's glove for the out. 2 outs on the inning. Game 7 of the World Series. There will be a World Series champion tonight.
Inning by inning, we wait.
The Astros have never won the World Series, and the Dodgers have not won in 29 years. Surprisingly, the Dodgers have waited longer.
That's what I thought. Exactly.
Of course, the Astros have been the experiment of baseball. Quick meeting on the mound with Kershaw. You got to figure these fans are definitely panicking right now. They're down 5-0.
Wow.
Here's Brad Peacock,
No way.
the pitcher for the Astros.
What inning are we in right now?
The top of the 4th.
Oh, great.
And 2 outs. The 0-1 is going to be swung on. Hit deep to center, but he'll be there for the catch. And that's going to end the inning. So it looks like Kershaw worked out of another, not jam, but worked out of another inning to hold Houston back. What do you think of that one?
I think it's far. Very far. And twist. And he shot right at third base, running straight towards it.
Well, it is November 1st. November baseball means World Series baseball. This is World Series Game 7 live, broadcasted on the Eggs and Johnny Show.
Television. Live. Yeah, and stuff, and things, and stuff. And things. And words. And stuff. Don't you agree?
Yes, I do.
Four things.
Hopefully we can see a little bit of a rally from the Dodgers to get some life into this game.
And as you can see, Jeter is throwing balls like no tomorrow. It's 1 after 2.
And it looks like LA is going to come back up.
LA will come back tomorrow.
Could this be the inning when LA gets something going?
Sure, yeah.
Bottom of the 4th, still 5-0. I mean, they've been shut out.
I don't know.
Well, here's Forsythe. Peacock still on the mound. The first pitch is going to be in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike, no outs yet. 1 for Forsythe. Single in the second. World Series 313 average. What do you make of that?
345-921-001. And I feel that it's a smart move made by the managers of the fan club of the Dodgers in Louisiana to make that decision to carry forward.
Well, it's 0-2 now on Forsythe because the last pitch was popped up into foul territory. In the stands. Actually bounced on the warning track. Could have been made, but A little bit of a far run for Bellinger. Here is the pitch, and it's going to be fouled off again on the right side this time.
And there he goes again with the third strike.
No balls, 2 strikes here on 4 strike for Peacock. 11 pitches in for Peacock. Would you say he's looking all right now?
He's looking orange. Looking like an orange. Wonder if it's tight.
And the 0-2 is going to be check swing, low pitch, going to be in there for a ball.
Wow. The time when you hit the ball, you gotta put your force into it and thrust.
The pitch is going to be grounded to third base. Going to be a tough play. The throw to first is in time. 1 out.
Wow.
What were you saying? Sorry to interrupt you.
I was saying that Game 8 of the World Trade Center is going at a very slow pace. And I think that the Dodgers are going to dodge. They're going to dodge.
Well, here's Barnes. Peacock still on the mound. The 1 out here for the Dodgers. Pitch is going to be way outside, 94 miles per hour. That went way outside. What do you think happened there?
It wanted to fly. You know? Just want to leave the house.
The count will be 1-0. The pitch is going to be popped up. Looks like it's going to be the infield third base side. And the play is made. 2 outs in the inning. Looks like right now the Astros are cruising for this one. And that will bring Kershaw up to bat, I believe. Always interesting seeing a pitcher bat in baseball, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a very far-fetched thing to consider in ball base, Mr. Egg Wellington. Benedict. Egg Benedict.
Well, now there are 2 outs here for Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw batting 184 in the postseason. Of course, that's kind of normal because he's a pitcher. And Peacock on the mound. That pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Count 1-0. Oh, my.
Wow. Now, when you throw a ball, you gotta throw it.
Just like that pitch right there, right?
Yeah, you just gotta grab your thumb around the ball and then throw it.
Well, that one was a strike, so he must have done something right there.
No, if they want a home run, you just have to hit the ball and get a home run.
So you think that's what what Kershaw is going to want to do right now? We get something going. Here's the pitch. It's going to be swung on.
Yeah.
Swung on and foul to the left side.
If they just hit the ball, it will just. Every shot you take, you gotta hit the ball 90%. Every take.
Well, the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes here on Kershaw. He's fouled off a few pitches, and that's going to be in the dirt. Did he go? He did not go. It's going to be a ball. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
I was drinking some water there. You gotta stay hydrated. Remember, people who are listening to this, to drink water.
And 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is going to be swung on and fouled off again. Good at bat here for Kershaw. What do you make of this at bat right now by Clayton Kershaw? I mean, he's pitching the game. I mean, what's his plan?
This is his last game. I mean, he's going into retirement after this, so no one's gonna be seeing him for a while. So, if he plays good, you know, they have a chance to win.
Well, there's the pitch, and it's gonna be strike 3. That's the end of the inning. We're going into the 5th inning. Still 5-0 LA. The Astros are coming up to bat. Stay tuned. Well, I'll be right back here, and I'm going to leave it up to Johnny Dank to give us a recap of what's going on so far in this great game.
All right, everybody. My name is Johnny Dank here. I'm going to give you a recap on every little thing that's happened in this game. So the Austins have gotten a 6-3 lead here, and they're going to be continuing, most likely continue to do better by each swing of the bat. Now, in Oklahoma, where this game is taking place right now, each bat has been taken out by each other for 90% of each hand. Now, when you throw a ball for a pitch, you have to put your thumb around it. They're not doing that. They're just throwing it. And they're not hitting the balls. You got to hit the balls if you want to score, and they're simply not doing it. Why not swing? You know, I ask these questions to myself all the time. Why not just swing the ball? Why not you swing the bat and hit the ball so it could go somewhere? Who cares if you get out? That's not the point of baseball. If you get out, you have to hit the ball. That's the point. Because if you don't, then you're a failure, which is why that guy's retiring, because he can't take it anymore, because he doesn't hit anything. He's a center fieldman, and he can't hit the ball. So he said, "You know what? I'm going to leave baseball." And who knows where he's going to go? He might be joining a sailor crew. It might be a golfer, whatever retired people do. But we don't know. So, Frank Guzman is going to be missed in the Austrians' history here in San Diego at 5. Now we're going for another strike here. And it looks like the game is at a 9-11. A 9-11 lead. Astros and the Mets together in the same room. I feel the Mets have a very strong game here.
Well, thank you for that. That has been a half inning with Johnny Dank. We're back here. Going into the 5th inning now, let's look at the scoreboard. It's going to be the Houston Astros 5, Los Angeles Dodgers 0. Top of the 5th inning, Astros are up. It looks like there's no pressure on the Astros right now, as Springer's coming up again. What do you think they're thinking?
Yeah. I was explaining how it was a 9-11 lead, Mets and Astros, and explaining how it happened.
Very interesting. Good point. Here's the pitch. Inside, it's going to be a strike. Kershaw's still on the mound. Are you surprised Kershaw's still on the mound? I mean, how much longer do you think he's going to go here?
No, I'm not. I don't think he's going to last.
Well, Springer's going to foul that one off. The count is no balls, 2 strikes now.
Alright. Going for a yawn here. It looks like that guy's yawning over there in the back room.
5-0 Houston. No balls, 2 strikes for Springer. The pitch is going to be fouled off again. Good take there by Kershaw.
Kershaw is throwing the ball. Just throwing the ball. 3 points on right field. 3 points on left field. Blue team's going.
The pitch. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. Great outing there by Kershaw. What do you think about that last pitch right there?
I think it was a pitch that was thrown by the pitcher, and it was hit by nobody because nobody hits the ball. I said, when we were gone, I was explaining, what's the point of baseball? The point of baseball is to hit the damn ball. If you don't hit the ball, you're not playing baseball. You're just acting like a jackass, standing out there in the field, wearing pajamas.
Great point. Okay, great point. Fantastic point. Okay, we're back here. Houston's still feeling pretty good. A lot of smiling faces in the dugout. Wouldn't you? Looks like they're
yeah. I see A-Rod over there getting ready to bat.
Some balls were thrown on the field by fans, I believe.
Yeah.
5-0 Houston. And here is Bregman. The pitch is going to be fouled really hard on the left side. Springer was finally retired tonight. I think he's now 2 for 3. No balls, 1 strike on Bregman. Kershaw still on the mound, 26 pitches in. The 0-1. It's going to be in there for strike. You know, you almost wouldn't think Kershaw pitched 2 nights ago, would you now?
You almost win.
That's right. The 0-2 is going to be
what period are we on now?
Say again?
What period are we on now?
We are in the top of the 5th inning.
Oh.
Oh, the game is now in its later stages. We're past the halfway point. It's time for, Los Angeles to get something done. They have nothing on the board.
Come on, man. I don't have all day.
The pitch.
My back is hurting. They need it. Oh.
And he's going to be down on strikes. Strike 3.
Yeah.
And going back here to the home run by Springer, I mean, that was the game changer. It was a 2-run home run, and it made it 5.
Yeah. I agree. Ball. And yeah.
Very interesting here. Well.
Whoa.
Back in the game. And it's going to be popped up by Bellinger, and he will make the play to end the inning. Altuve retired again. No hits for Altuve tonight. It's crazy how they have this 5-run lead, and there's nothing going on right now by Altuve.
No, not at all, man.
So now we're between innings.
Not my property.
We're going to have to hear what Johnny Dank has to say between innings. What do you got to say for us this half inning, Johnny Dank?
I actually have to say a lot here. And I know a lot of people might not agree with me here. But this game is considered one of the best pitchers in baseball. He's won the National League CY Young Award for the best pitcher twice.
Yeah.
Born in Louisville, Washington on June 15th, 1984. Grew up in Washington with his big brother, Sheen. His dad was an ex-pitcher and taught the Dodgers all about pitching. Pitching was small, however, this
it's pretty interesting.
And despite being a great pitcher, he had to prove himself time and time again due to size.
He's playing pretty well here.
There we go. I hear you perfectly clear.
It's between innings, but where are we going game-wise?
Yeah. Yeah, I think that.
You know what I mean there? Like, where are we going?
I think that they're going.
I mean,
think that they're going.
What else can you really say about this game? Like, look where we are. We're the Dodgers are coming up in the 5th inning and they got nothing going. So you think that they definitely want to get something done here.
Yeah, that's exactly what I think.
So
hey guys, everybody watching this, shout out to Joe Moeller, JKM Food Reviews.
JKM Crave TV, that's a great channel. Definitely go out and support him. That's Joe Moeller from JKM Crave TV.
Check him out, he's pretty dank. Oh
yeah, JKM Crave. Well, we're back in the game.
I really
here.
like that voice. You should keep that.
Back in the game here.
You homeowner.
And this pitch is going to be swung on, hit in the air, left field, and it's not going to be high enough for a home run. He hit it a little bit too high, almost a leadoff home run by the Dodgers, but Houston gets the first out. A little bit unfortunate there. He just got underneath that one, didn't he?
Yeah, shortstop to the left, bunt, strikeout.
Would you say there wasn't enough power on that swing? Well, here's Corey Seager. 1 for 2 tonight, Corey Seager is. Peacock is still on the mound. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike. The count is 0-1. Really interesting now to see what changes.
Yeah, I hear you.
What's going to be interesting right now to see what changes the Dodgers are going to make to their lineup. I mean, obviously this isn't working. What do you think that they're going to do as management? How they're going to manage the team differently now for the later part of this game?
I think that they manage game.
Interesting. Well, 1-1. Altuve's biting his nails like normal. Maybe he should be worrying now because his team seems to be really far behind here. 5-0.
Faggot.
That's not a nice word.
I don't care. He's a faggot.
Listen, that's not a nice word. So Peacock is still on the mound. 1-2. 1 for 2 for Seager, and the count is 1-2. The pitch is going to be inside for a ball. 94 mile per hour fastball that was. So his velocity seems to be still pretty far up there.
Breaking news here. Breaking news.
26 pitches in for him.
Summer 2019.
Cody Bellinger is on the deck. It seems like you need to talk closer on the microphone.
They're redoing The Lion King in 2019. Breaking news.
Is that true?
Yes, with actors such as Beyonce, Donald Glover as Simba. Wait, what? James Earl Jones as
Mufasa.
Seth?
We, the antelope, eat the grass. When we die, we become the grass.
Eric Andre.
Well, here we go back to the game here. 2-2 count on Seager. The pitch is going to be fouled back.
Wow, I'm very happy for Eric Andre there. Very happy. That he's going to make the move. And everyone's saying that in the comments here. It's funny because he's a hyena, and that's exactly how he is in real life.
Well, back here. Seager at the plate, 1 for 2 tonight. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And he's going to back out again of the zone.
Anybody watching this right now? Gotcha. Nope. Nobody's watching.
Yes.
I am.
No. fighting it off too. 2-2 here.
60 seconds.
The
Or
pitch.
traps dead.
And they're checking his swing. Did he go? He did not go. It's a full count here. Dodgers have 1 out, nobody on. 3-2 count to Seager. And it looks like he tried to check his swing there, and he did.
Yeah.
We got a few people watching here, listening in on our broadcast. Thank you for listening.
Oh, thank you, everybody.
Oh, a little more than that. And, of course, Seager is still up. There's 3 balls and 2 strikes on him right now. There's 1 out. The pitch is going to be inside, ball 4. The Dodgers have a runner on base. How about that? After being behind in the count 0-2, he works a walk.
Hey, everybody who's watching, write something in the chat. And yeah, I'll say forward.
What do you think about that walk there? How is that going to affect the rest of the game or the rest of this inning? Could that really
He's walking like a little faggot Jew.
So do you think this can give the Dodgers some momentum as Turner's up now? So what do you think, Turner? Turner obviously needs to get a hit here, right?
Oh, let me tell you, Benedict. He likes to walk.
Well, here's Justin Turner. He was hit by a pitch in consecutive plate appearances. Pretty crazy. Let's see if he gets hit again. Peacock's on the mound.
I wish I could lay down with this microphone.
The pitch is going to be on the outside corner for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. Runner on first base here for the Dodgers, and you can see there are plenty of beards in the crowd.
Yep. You want to know why?
And the ump calls timeout.
Oh, the ump is going to get fired. Sad to say, but he's going to get lynched. Just kidding, that was a joke.
And here we go. We resume here with a runner on first base. No balls, 1 strike. Peacock on the mound, Turner at the plate. 5-0 Astros still in the bottom of the 5th. The pitch is going to be outside for a ball. 1 strike.
1.1 gigawatts.
And the Astros have some people warming up in the bullpen. Should be interesting to see. I mean, do you think Peacock's going to come out the next inning?
Oh, yeah.
Well, here we go. The pitch. Fouled off.
This.
93-mile-per-hour fastball. His velocity's dropped a little bit. What do you think of that?
I think he dropped a little bit. What do you think of that? What do you think of that?
Well, I was asking you.
It's okay.
In the 5th inning, you can see the Astros are getting a little restless on the bench. They want this game to end. They are so close to winning the World Series here.
Badass.
Another timeout called by Turner. Boy, oh boy, is this game going slow.
Ooey gooey. Is this game going slow?
The pitch is going to be high. There are now 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah. That boy. That boy. That boy. That boy.
Runner on first base. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Houston leads 5-0. Bottom of the 5th inning here.
Webster's dictionary defines weathering the fusion of 2 metals with a hot punch. That's
and another timeout is called.
Welding. Oh, that's a good joke. Don't
And we're back in the action again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The pitch is going to be swung on, hit deep, and foul. If he swung a little bit later, that probably would have been a home run. What did you say?
That's so cool. Yeah.
And that's definitely what Los Angeles needs right now. I mean, to get back into this, right?
Happy birthday!
The 2-2. It's going to be swung on, grounded through the middle for a base hit. And now there are runners on first and second base for the Dodgers with 1 out. It was grounded through the middle of the shortstop and the third baseman. They just could not come up with the play. No error, but could have probably been avoided. It just was a diving play by the third baseman. Couldn't quite get the glove on it, and now there are 2 runners on base with 1 out. What does the Dodgers, what do they have to do right now?
They just have to hit the ball, throw the ball, and run to the bases. And if you miss one, it counts as a strike. If you don't, then it counts as a fair ball.
So, what do you think the game plan is for, you know, the coaching staff of the Dodgers right now? What are they thinking in their head right now? Obviously, I did mention Houston doing another pitching change, so there's a little commercial break going on right now. Let's just, during the commercial break, just what's your take on where this game is going to go now with runners on? I mean, do you think they're going to execute, or you think it's just going to fall into the same thing where they're going to get an out again?
Whatever is faster. Well, what inning are we on?
It's the bottom of the 5th.
Oh. I mean, yeah, cool. Dope.
Well, it seems you've got nothing to say, so I'm going to jump in now and bring up the what I think should happen here. I think the Dodgers absolutely need to get a hit right now. If they don't do anything right now, then this game is over. That's my prediction. What do you think?
I agree. What do I know?
And looks like they're just getting ready to get through the pitching change here. And we're just about to resume now. This has got to be the longest game ever. I mean, it's almost, 8. Started a little after 8, 9, 10. I mean, we're going to be at 3 hours soon, and we're just about halfway through. 5th inning. Well, obviously, the Dodgers the Astros need a few more outs, and then we're going to hit the 6th, and then I think we're officially in the second half, or the later half of the game.
Yeah, my back is killing me.
Well, coming to the pitch is Francisco Liriano. Regular season 38 games, 6-7 record, 5.66 ERA. Not great, which has kind of been the story of this bullpen here for the Astros. So here's Cody Bellinger again with a big chance to get something going. Bellinger's 0 for 2 tonight, 0 for 4 last night. Here's the pitch in there for a strike, 94-mile-per-hour fastball.
I'm going to lay down the floor for a little bit. Be right back.
And Bellinger looking to get something done here. Runners on first and second base. The pitch. And it's going to get the corner, but if they're going to call it a ball, definitely looked like a strike on the StatCast. Interesting play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners on first and second, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. The pitch to Bellinger is going to be outside for a ball. They count 2-1. You can see Bellinger's taking this at bat a little more patiently than his previous at bats, where he's been very aggressive, swinging at a lot of low breaking balls that are just completely breaking out of the zone, really getting fooled. They're just pitching him well, so I think he's being more patient here, waiting for his pitch. 2 balls, 1 strike. Liriano on the mound. The pitch is going to be grounded to second base. Altuve, there's the second one. And there are 2 outs. They can't turn the double play, but they got the out at second. So runner on third and first now. So Bellinger will get out on a fielder's choice. Rough game for him. And it looks like there's going to be another pitching change for the Astros. That was quick. A lot of pitching changes here. Hinch is coming out. And, well, we're in the bottom of the 5th inning still with 2 outs. Going into another commercial break while the new pitcher comes in for the Astros. Very long inning, very long game. Gonna be honest, right now it hasn't been so much of a great game. A little boring. Not what we expected. A little unfortunate on that. And we're in commercial break. Sorry, we're in commercial break right now. Commercial break. Soon to get back into the game.
Back.
New pitcher coming in here for the Astros. A little bit unfortunate to have our big debut for this channel. The Eggs and Johnny show. Very boring game this has been. Not very characteristic of a playoff game. Not very exciting. It's been a blowout.
Yeah.
Waiting for LA to get something on the board. I mean, do you think LA has a chance at this point to come back? I mean, they have to do it.
No, they're not. They lost.
I mean, they have to do something now.
I'll be right back. I need to go pee now. And I'm going to get some food.
Okay.
I'll be right back here in Austin, Texas.
A lot of celebrities in the crowd tonight. Looking to see their Dodgers win the World Series. Well, definitely doesn't look like it's happening. I'd say the only celebrity here who doesn't want to see the Dodgers win is Kate Upton. Of course, the wife of Justin Verlander. Well, back in the game. Chris Deveransky's coming into pitch. He's 1-0, 4 in the 3rd inning. In the World Series, 4 hits, 4 runs earned. And here's Puig. Runners on the corners. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Count 0-1. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. This is the Dodgers' chance to get something going. No balls, 1 strike to Puig. Deverensky on the mound. The pitch is going to be in there, and he just missed that one. Just missed it. Got a little bit underneath it. And he swung a little bit late. If he was a little bit higher and a little bit earlier on the swing, that would have been a 3-run home run. And the Dodgers would absolutely be back in this game right now. I think they're going to go for the long ball. No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The crowd is looking for something big here. Deverensky deals. The pitch is going to be swung on and fouled off once again behind the plate. Puig does not want to go down on strikes now. He wants this big moment more than anything. Another meeting at the mound between Deverensky and McCann. McCann having a lot of meetings at the mound tonight. Partially what's been slowing down the game. Runners on the corners. 0-2. Still 5-0. Still the 5th inning. We've gone through 2 pitching changes. Deverensky on the mound. Puig at the plate. Puig is 0 for 1. Looking for a big moment. Here we go. The 0-2. Going to be down low for a ball. Count 1-2.
Back.
On deck is Peterson. We were just saying Puig is definitely looking for a big moment here in this one. As the count is 1-2 with 2 outs, runners on the corners, bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Astros. The pitch is going to be swung on, hit in the air, and foul. He just missed that pitch.
Wow.
If he was, I'd say, a couple centimeters higher, looking at the replay here, a couple centimeters higher, this would be a 5-3 game right now, and he knows it too.
We're gonna go look at the meme of the month right now for the voting.
And Puig calls timeout. What do you think Puig is going to have to do right now? I mean, it's 1-2. What do you think Deverensky's going to throw him?
I feel the difference is in the
Well, here we go. Runners in the corners. 1-2 count. Another meeting at the mound. All these meetings. What is the cause? What is the reason? Couple people watching right now. Thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching, everybody.
And Puig is up. Still up, actually.
Everybody in the chat.
The pitch is going to be swung on. It's going to be caught. A line drive right to first base, and the inning is over. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Houston cruising along. That's the end of 5. The Astros are coming back up. Now we're going to turn the mic over to Johnny Dank.
All right, everybody.
And we're going to talk about what's been going on in this game and how it's going to continue from here. Where is this game going?
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, well. Yeah.
There's a few people definitely watching here. We're in a commercial break during the game. So let me ask you, as an looking at analytics.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Where, I mean, the Astros are coming back up now, and they have a huge lead. I mean, you think another run scored by the Astros, it'll probably definitely hurt. I mean, the Dodgers are already hurting, but another run they're giving up another run and they're done, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. What was that? Yeah. So I would have to agree with that. To agree or disagree.
Okay. We're sitting here waiting.
Yeah.
Alright. And we're trying to see if they're going to go for a pitching change now. We're 2 hours, 47 minutes into this game. Going into the 6th inning. I mean, we're at the last 4 innings of this game now. I mean, I think that the second half of this inning is the Dodgers' last chance to get something going. They have to get something going. And they have to hold Houston back in this inning.
Yep. I agree. I agree with you.
And we're back in the game. 5-0. Top of the 6th inning. 4 hits aside. 1 error for LA. And Kershaw is still out on the mound for the Dodgers. He's pitched pretty well. No balls. 1 strike to Correa.
Yeah. We got a strike right there.
And the pitch is going to be a crazy slider that just goes below the zone. He wasn't fooled on that pitch.
Yep. Yep.
Well, I'm not watching.
What?
And the pitch is going to be low again for slider.
Yep.
And the celebration should be very fun at the end of this game. It looks like the Astros may have it. The pitch from Kershaw is going to be in there. Ground ball goes through the infield. And the Astros have the leadoff runner on again. No outs.
Yo, what you say?
The Astros have the leadoff runner on again. No outs.
That's
And the pitch is going to be swung, and it's going to go right back to Kershaw. They're not going to get the out at second, but they do get the out at first. 1 pitch, 1 swing with kind of a blooper in front of the mound. Kershaw was able to pick it up and throw it back to first base, but like I said, they couldn't get the out at second. George Springer is up now. He's been pretty incredible.
Yep. Hitting.
And a little bit of a transition right now. Here's McCann. Swinging at the first pitch is going to be a foul ball. Early count 0-1. Looks like they're swinging a lot of first pitches against Kershaw. And McCann, the pitch is going to be fouled off again. No balls and 2 strikes. A lot of swinging. I guess they listened to what you wanted them to do.
You're going to have to pay me 100 gems. Just kidding. LOL.
And Kershaw's getting ready. The 0-2 runner on second base. The pitch is going to be fouled off again. Count remains at 0-2. 95-mile-per-hour fastball. That was Kershaw's 40th pitch. So I'd say for someone who pitched 2 nights ago, he's looking pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Crowd is pretty silent here. They've lost energy. They're losing hope, and it's going to be a base hit through the middle, possibly. And no, they made the out. There was a shift on McCann. There was a slow ground ball. It looked like it was going through the shift, but they were able to get there in time to make the out. Because, of course, McCann doesn't run fast. But on the bright side, for Houston anyway, they have the runner at third now.
Yep.
But there are 2 outs. So, looks like
I agree.
Looks like Kershaw's going to try to get through another scoreless inning. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Oh, I'm sorry, that's a mistake here on TV. There should be only a runner on third with 2 outs.
Oh, gotta call them out. Gotta dab on the haters.
And it looks like a pitching change here for the Dodgers. They're going to take Kershaw out. Or are they not? We'll see what happens here. That's a gutsy move. What do you think about taking Kershaw out? No signal's been made yet. What do you think they're going to do here? Okay. Well, they're leaving Kershaw in.
Yeah. Jimi Hendrix. What inning are we in now?
Ooh, what was that?
I don't know. Is it a murder?
Crazy sounds here.
Here in Houston.
We're in the 6th inning. And there was an intentional walk. So now the bases are loaded. Bases loaded for the Astros. That's what they were talking about on the mound, if they're going to do an intentional walk. And here's Maben. Not many postseason appearances, only 5, but he has 2 hits. And I tell you, if he gets a hit right now, they're going to blow this game out of the water.
I'll be right back.
I say guaranteed win if he gets a hit here.
Ugh.
Maben is ready. Kershaw's ready. 2 outs. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Bases are loaded here for the Astros. They already have a 5-0 lead, looking to blow it out of the water if they aren't already. No balls, 1 strike. The 0-1. Kershaw deals, and it's going to be popped up right on the left side, and that's the end of the inning. Well, you can say the Dodgers got out of trouble, but they seem to already be in trouble, so they're going to try to come back here. They're about to come up. And looks like they're going to bring in Morton. So, once again, Houston will be going to the bullpen for the bottom half of the inning. This is probably going to be the Dodgers' last chance to get something going because it's getting deep into this game now. take a look at what's happened in this game, I mean, it was really all in the first 2 innings. Kershaw came up and was flawless. Almost would have been a smart call to start Kershaw tonight. I think if that would have happened, this would be a very different game right now. But then again, the Dodgers are not even able to score a single run. So hopefully they can change that this inning. Hopefully on them.
Yeah, I'm back.
What do you think we've seen so far here, Mr. Dank?
I see red. No, I see I don't know. I can't see. I can't see.
You think this game is going to be finished, or you think that somehow? I mean, you did talk about.
Over. It's been over.
You talked about energy in the crowd.
No, I was talking about energy in the universe.
In the universe, could that possibly bring the Dodgers back here as they're getting ready to come up? Bottom of the 6th inning, they need to score something here.
Put it like this: what's most likely going to happen? I don't think the Dodgers will make it back up. To be honest, I think they're going to make it back up a little bit. I don't think they're going to push through. To be completely honest, we're 6 innings in, right?
We're going into the bottom of the 6th inning. Dodgers
yeah, we're
are
6
about
innings.
to come up.
It's more than halfway to the point. If the Astros scored how many baseball points they scored, they're not going to do that in the amount of time. And the reason why that's saying is because 6 innings is more than half. They're not going to make that up in the next 3 innings. They could try. And maybe a miracle, something in the cosmic things. Because remember that the universe controls things that we can't. But always remember that. Now since it's more than halfway, it's most likely not going to happen. But in some way, if the universe wants it to, a miracle will happen. And that will be completely out of our control or knowledge.
Very interesting points there as we return back here live from Los Angeles, Game 7 of the World Series. And the Dodgers are coming back up to bat in the bottom of the 6th inning. And Charlie Morton is coming in to pitch for the Astros. He's 1-1 this postseason. And his first pitch is going to be lined and falling for a base hit. 1 pitch, 1 hit. The Dodgers have the leadoff runner on, trying to start a rally here in the bottom of the 6th inning. It was just a line drive. Just saw his pitch and got it, and it was a blooper. Not even a blooper, more of just a solid base hit, wouldn't you say?
Yep.
Morton on the mound. Well, could the struggling bullpen come out now? And could the Dodgers take advantage of this? Here's Logan Forsythe. 1 for 2 tonight. Runner on first base. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Dodgers looking to get something done in this inning. Absolutely, without a doubt. Runner on first, the 0-1. Gonna be down low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Now, what are they gonna do here, Los Angeles? You think they're gonna be patient, wait for their pitch, or they're gonna go in aggressive? And it seemed like the first batter was pretty aggressive there for LA. What do you think how do you think they're gonna continue?
I don't know. I think they will continue very good. You know, Derek Jeter is coming on bat. He's going to do a great job.
And the pitch is going to be a check swing foul ball. Just get a little piece of it. And that'll bring the count to 1-2. Fans are getting edgy now. They're starting to get worried. A lot of celebrities here tonight. Like I said, we got some big names in the crowd. But of course, one of them being Kate Upton, wife of Justin Verlander, going for...
Wait, whoa, I'm interested.
Oh, Kate Upton's in the crowd tonight.
Really?
Pitch, of course,
Let's talk about that.
She's been in all the games, of course, supporting Justin Verlander in these playoffs. She wants to see her Astros win it.
Astros won?
She wants to see the Astros win, of course.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would see that too if I were him.
Being our husband is their star pitcher. The pitch is going to be inside. Full count.
Yeah, didn't know that. Whoops.
Justin Verlander traded to the Houston Astros mid-season. Record of 9-0. I'm sorry, 9-1 because he did lose the game the other night. Last night, actually. But it looks like they're bouncing back quite fine here. Unless LA can get something going here in the bottom of the sixth. No outs, 3-2 count to Forsythe. Runner on first base, 5-0 Astros. The pitch is going to be fouled off again. Still, the count remains full.
Hold on. One moment, sir. I'm back.
Well, the game's not back. And now there's another meeting at the mound between McCann and Morton.
Nice burp. Hey, don't call me out on it, sir.
Houston.
Too bad.
The pitch is going to be outside.
Almost over. Come on now.
Ball 4. Runners on first and second with no outs here for the Dodgers. The crowd is starting to get back in this game. No outs. You figure they probably are going to try to... You'd think they get something going now.
Yeah.
Another meeting on the mound. You know, it's hard to think that this game is not going to be exciting at some point. I feel like something's going to happen where it's just going to get exciting. We still got a few innings to go here.
Yeah. A few more hours to go here.
And here is Barnes. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Count 0-1. In desperate need of a hit here.
Yeah.
And the next pitch is going to be in there for a strike in the corner. 0-2.
Let's go on bet. Come on.
And another meeting at the mound. And try to get that cable working again. Runners on first and second, no outs, no balls, 2 strikes. Big chance for Houston here to settle some nerves because I bet they are a little nervous right now. Crowd is into it. Everyone's on their feet here. The pitch is going to be low for a ball. That looked like it was right in the strike zone, but it was called a ball. The count is now 1-2. I mean, that shouldn't have been called a ball. That seemed to be in there. Well, anyway, they're going to get another chance here. They could use it. The pitch is going to be swung on, and it's going to be in the shallow outfield.
Yeah.
And Houston makes the play to bring in 1 out.
Yeah.
And here is Andre Either. Dodgers are changing everything up. The longest tenured Dodger, of course. Trying to get a big moment coming here. gone for 3 hours and 7 minutes in this game so far.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. My neck is killing me. I can't raise this anymore.
Runners on first and second, 1 out, 5-0 Houston. LA at the plate. The pitch is going to be outside for a ball. Count 1-0.
I need to lay down. I like when you're good enough of the morning. You know, it's the same.
The pitch swung on and missed. Strike 1.
You can kind of play.
1 ball, 1 strike. Here to either. Either is up. The pitch is going to be swung on, and it's going to get through for a base hit. Here comes the runner. He's coming home. Here's the throw. And he's safe.
Yeah. And there the ball goes, flying.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I hear you.
There's some interruptions here. We got a few people here listening now. Well, the Dodgers finally come on board. And they get a run. Big, huge one for the Dodgers. The score is 5-1 now. And as you can see here, we're in the bottom of the 6th inning. 5-1. Dodgers finally break through. Let's see if they can continue it. Still 1 out. The pitch going to be in there for a strike. No balls, 1 strike. The crowd is on their feet.
Ring dinger. Ring dinger.
The pitch is going to be swung and missed. Not a good one there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, Gregory Johnson says to go Astros. So I want the Astros to win. Gregory Johnson wants the Astros to win.
And the pitch is going to be swung on, fouled off.
Oh, you lowered your quality. Well?
Yep. Runners are on first and second. 5-1 now. Houston's winning. No balls, 2 strikes to Taylor. This would be a big strikeout for Morton if he can get it, or a huge hit for Taylor if he can get it. Big moment here in the game in the bottom of the 6th inning. 1 out, 2 runners on, 0-2 count, 5-1. The pitch is going to be swung on, strike 3. He was aiming for the sky on that one. Big strikeout. 2 outs.
So how do you feel about this?
Well, if LA's going to make any type of comeback, it's got to be right now.
Eggs Benedict. Oh, that was a home run. That's what the Astros wanted.
That's right.
Awesome.
And the Astros
Dank.
getting closer and closer as the game goes on. It is 5-1, but they still have a good lead. 2 runners on, 2 outs, 5-1 Astros. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here is Seager. The pitch. It's going to be swung on. It's going to be a ground ball to the shortstop to first. And that is the end of the 6th inning. The Astros are 9 outs away from winning the World Series now.
Wow. Let's go Lambez now.
And they'll be coming up. And we're going into the 7th inning. It's now story time with Johnny Dank.
Hi everybody, my neck hurts real bad. I want to lie down, but I can't because I have to be on my desk here. Unless we just end it right now for the 7th inning. What do you guys think?
For anybody watching, thank you for watching this. You're probably watching it a few days after the event just to hear a recap.
Yes,
and we got that for you.
It's 3 hours long.
Very interesting now.
GB. GB.
And we're just receiving word now that the 7th inning will be our final inning here broadcasting. That's where we're going to end it for tonight after the 7th inning.
When will that start?
It's been unfortunately, it hasn't been a great game. Not what we were expecting.
Very boring, to be honest. There's no action.
Pretty boring for a playoff game, I gotta be honest. Pretty boring for a regular season game, too. So hopefully something can pick up here in the 7th for the Dodgers. Otherwise, we're going to be out.
Yep. Hey, want to sing us a song while we wait?
You can do it.
Alright, I need a track.
And of course, the Astros are coming up for the top of the 7th really soon. I mean, I think if the Astros score anything in this inning, then the game's going to be put away. Kenley Jansen's going to be on the mound now to try to keep them at bay. The pitch is going to be low for a ball. A lot of people doubted the Astros. Oh, the Yankees took them to 7 games. That means they must not be able to beat the Dodgers. Well, people don't realize how good of a team the Yankees were. Probably a better matchup than the Dodgers, believe it or not. They could not win any games in Yankee Stadium. So it should be interesting here, to see what people think about this. That they're kind of made it look easy tonight in Game 7. The pitch is going to be strike 2. Huge cut and miss there for Springer. He's 2 for 3 tonight with a home run, of course. My guess is he will be the MVP if the Astros win this.
That's right. Didn't start yet.
And the 1-2 is going to be popped up behind the plate.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. But now I am.
The pitch is going to be in there in the right field. Caught! Sliding catch. Left field, sorry. It looked like it was going to fall in for a double. But, I mean, they have such a good lead right now. He's still smiling. Great catch. Brought a little reaction out of the fans. Here's Alex Bregman, 0 for 3 stolen base in the first, and he scored the run. Well, here's the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike. Perfectly located pitch by Jansen. The pitch is going to be popped up. Is it in play? Nope, it's behind the netting into the crowd. Altuve's on deck. No balls, 2 strikes to Bregman. 1 out. The pitch is going to be swung on, foul ball. Big count stays at 0-2.
You sleep here.
This game is more boring than Joe Buck. But don't worry, we will be back with some more big games, some hockey, some soccer, some tennis, and some news stories. The pitch is going to be swung on, fouled off, left side. The pitch is going to be outside. 1-2 the count. Seventh inning, 3 innings to go. A lot of players on this Astro team who have never won a World Series. Brian McCann, Carlos Beltran, Justin Verlander. A lot of big names. Jose Altuve, of course. And no Astro has ever won a World Series because the Astros have never won the World Series. Looking to do it tonight. Count 2-2 on Jansen. The pitch swung on a miss. Strike 3, 2 outs. The fans like that.
I agree.
The pitch to Altuve is the ball outside. Altuve is 0 for 3 tonight. Hard to believe with this big lead that Altuve didn't really contribute, because he's probably the best player on the team. They wouldn't be here without him. The 1-0 swung on a miss. Looked a little low. Swung anyway. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah.
The 1-1 gonna be in there for a ball. 2-1 count to Altuve. Imagine if the Dodgers can come back and tie the game and this goes in extra innings. I mean, I almost wouldn't be surprised the way these games have turned out this year.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Top of the 7th inning.
Oh my God.
2 outs. 2-1 game. Altuve at the plate. I'm sorry, 5-1 game, 2-1 count. Now 3-1, as that pitch was high and outside. Jansen deals the 3-1. Gonna be outside, ball 4. Altuve gets on base. And this postseason, the Astros have been a great team all year. Great team in the postseason. They beat the Red Sox. They made it look easy. And of course, the Yankees took them to 7 games and fell short. And now it looks like the Dodgers are going to fall short in 7 games as well. Unless a miracle can happen here. And Altuve's running. The pitch is going to be high, and the throw is going to be not in time. Altuve with a stolen base. Runner on second. 2 outs.
How you do?
The pitch to Correa is going to be lined foul on the left side. Count 1-1. The 1-1 is going to be popped up in the middle outfield. Shortstop will be there, make the play, and that's the end of the inning. Well, we're going to the bottom of the 7th now. The Dodgers are going to come up, and in my opinion, this is their final chance to get anything done.
Yeah.
Because the clock is ticking. If they can't get anything done, it's been unfortunate. Good team, fell short, did not play well tonight.
Oh, it's just some guy in the background that screams the same thing over and over again. What is this, a loop or something?
Could be. Or not to be. Oh my God. Oh, this has been Eggs Benedict and Johnny Dank here live on the Eggs and Johnny Show, giving you coverage of the 2017 Game 7 World Series. We apologize, the game has been a bit on the boring side, anticlimactic, not our fault. But we'll be back with some exciting games. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Please subscribe to this. If you want to listen to this, please subscribe right now. It's funny because you can completely tell the voice. Like, we're how long are we on?
We are on right now for
3 hours and a half. You tell like my interest completely slows every 10 minutes.
Well, unfortunately, this was probably one of the worst playoff baseball games I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, this is pretty shit.
I mean, if this was Game 5, the both of us would be on the edge of our seat freaking out right now, because that's how incredible that game was.
This is true. I wouldn't have run out of things to talk about.
Well, it seems to be the same thing over and over again. You know, can the Dodgers do this? Can the Dodgers do that? And they haven't been able to.
This is the Egg and Johnny show.
And we're coming into the bottom of the 7th inning now. The Dodgers are coming up. Dodgers will try to get something going here. The score is 5-1. So they're not going to get shut out, but now Houston's down to 9 more outs. So they have 3 more innings to come back and score 4 runs. Very doable, very doable. A grand slam would tie the game. But do they think long ball or do they think small ball?
They think small ball. Did I get it right?
Well, that's your analysis.
Hey, do you like Kevin Hart? I don't. Oh, that guy that keeps screaming the same thing. Did you hear that?
Well, there are some angry fans on the crowd tonight, but they're all on their feet as Justin Turner's up at the plate, Morton's on the mound. Here's the pitch. Going to be in there for a strike, 95-mile-per-hour fastball. The count is 0-1 to start the bottom of the 7th inning. This will be our last inning on the air here. We will not do the complete game. Unless, of course, there's a crazy blowout and the Dodgers do come close here. The pitch. I want to keep in mind we are not Dodger fans. We are neutral in this. We're just a little bored by the game. We'd like to see the Dodgers make somewhat of a comeback here to come through.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
The 1-1. Gonna be down low for a ball. Count 2-1. Leadoff runners. That's what the Dodgers want to get their leadoff runners on. The 2-1 is gonna be swung. That was way low. Dallas Keuchel warming up in the bullpen for the Astros. Interesting. Very interesting. That's a bit of a gutsy move. Keuchel has not pitched well in the World Series, nor in the ALCS, other than Game 1. They got Verlander down in the bullpen. He pitched last night.
It's so funny.
The pitch is going to be swung on in the air, and it's a blooper caught by the first baseman. 1 out in the inning. Five to 1, Houston leads. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. here in the booth in LA. I'm Eggs Benedict here with Johnny Dank.
That's me.
Here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 3 tonight, 0 for his last 8. The pitch is going to be in there for a strike. Count 0-1.
That's right.
World Series, he's batting 148. The pitch going to be in there, strike 2. The pitch on the corner, strike 3, 2 outs. Bellinger down again on strikes. Rough World Series. That may be his final at bat. Here's Puig. 0 for 2 tonight. Pitches inside for a ball. The pitch inside for a ball. 98-mile-per-hour fastball by Morton. Puig is 0 for 2, hit by pitch in the first inning. He missed a few chances to hit some home runs in this game. He's just missing. I wouldn't be surprised if he launches one out right now.
Me neither.
The 2-0 is going to be grounded to short. The play to first, in time, inning over. And the Dodgers and the Dodger fans are deeply upset, as the Astros and their fans are probably partying upside down with their party hats on tight. Well, that'll do it for us here in the 7th inning. On behalf of myself and, of course, my partner here, Johnny Dank.
Yeah. Hi.
This was our first broadcast.
Oh, it's over.
We're going to leave you now because nothing is going on in this game. It hasn't been very fun. It's been kind of upsetting. But there will be more games in the future to watch. So we're going to leave you off in the 7th inning. Score is 5-1. Maybe there'll be a comeback. Maybe not.
Let's try to get...
If you're an Astros fan, congratulations. If you're a Dodgers
50,000
fan,
likes on this video.
If you're a Dodgers fan, you need some help right now. And if you're a Yankees fan, there's always next year. For Eggs Benedict.
And I'm Johnny Dank.
We salute you.
We are iCarly.
And good night.